Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? I had welcomed everybody in. Oh my gosh, and y'all couldn't even hear me. Can y'all hear me now? I'm going to jump down to the bottom of the chat. Okay. I was welcoming everyone in. I don't know why it was connected to the other camera. Lord, welcome everybody that was all the way back up at the top. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Margaret G, welcome in. Hey, Ronell, I had asked you, did you get the book I sent you? Oh, thank you, Miss Cynthia. This is actually kind of bad. But thank you, thank you, thank you. And Miss Deborah, I was just saying that we'll keep you uplifted in prayer for your fur babies lost. I know exactly how you feel. Losing one of our fur babies is just like losing one of our family members. Hey, Josephine, welcome in. Well, hey, Miss Q Linda, welcome in. Hey, Christy with Yarn Barf, welcome in. You should be able to hear me now. Can y'all hear me? Okay. I have missed y'all all so very much. Lord have mercy. Hey, my sweet Elizabeth, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been, I got to say, it's been very peaceful around the Smiley household with no internet. I'm going to tell y'all what my husband and I started doing. We downloaded Uno and we was playing other people with Uno. Oh, okay, Ronell. And I know I still owe some people some stuff, y'all. I was not even able to pull up Amazon on my phone. We are with Verizon, but Verizon is not really, really good out here in the sticks. So now that I have my internet back, I will get the others stuff ordered from Amazon and shipped out to y'all. Hey, Jess Handmade Designs, welcome in. Hey, Granny D, the most lovable, huggable, and adorable Granny. I just thought I filmed a squilling squirrel mail a while ago, but it didn't show up. Hey, Cameron, Cammy Craig, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Queen Nadira, nice to see you, honey. I've been asking about you. It's good to see you in here. Know that you are okay. So, what have y'all been working on? I've been posting updates on my community tab to let y'all know that, hey, I'm still working in the background. I've been working on a bunch of little stuff. Oh, Queen, yes, good to see you. When I don't see y'all for a while, I get worried. Hey, M to the O to the B to the S, Ashley, Yarnery and Cooking, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. These are keychains I'm making. Miss Debbie, it is always good to see y'all too. And especially in times like that when you really, really, really need to, need your people to uplift you, because even though we lost power about 1 o'clock Thursday, we got power back Friday evening, probably about 6 or 7. We were good because we had a generator and we had the air fryer. So one thing I found out, an air fryer will not work plugged into a surge protector. So we plugged it straight into the cord from the generator and put it on the back porch, and we cooked stuff in it. So we were surviving. And of course, when we lost power, we lost internet too. But all of the lines were down for the internet. So they had to come out and run new lines and put up some more, I call them junction boxes and everything. We should have had internet last Monday, but they routed the service to the wrong area. How that works, I don't know. Ronell, I haven't checked any email. I actually logged out of them because my service was so bad. I didn't want all of them to come in at one time when I got it back. But I'll check it when we get off of here. So we're going to dance for Miss Margie, Miss Elizabeth, and Miss Debbie Perea. And y'all know I'm writing your name down. And I will add y'all to the bucket because whatever you donate to the channel, you go into the bucket that many times. So we're going to dance for them right quick, and then I'll get back to the messages. Y'all ready to see that twerking chicken, ain't you? Y'all been missing that chicken? Woo! And we got the bubbles. We got the bubbles. Look, it ain't been used in so long. That lady don't want to come out. Come out. There they go. Look at them bubbles. Bubble bubbles. And then to top it off, Ronell, I had to get a new phone. Got the same kind of phone. It's a Note 20. But we had went to town and was coming home. And my husband replaced the cable ends, the cables, the thing that goes on top of the battery post. He replaced them to the cables, and he ain't tightened them up tight enough. So they had one lane closed down on the main highway because they was replacing all the power poles and stuff. And we were just like John Boy likes to say, Tommy turtling along, Tommy the turtle slow, and the truck just cut off. So he puts it in neutral. He gets out, I get out, we pushing, and we're in the big dolly. He's pushing, I'm pushing, then we get to the point where we need to turn off of the main road at, so he jumps back in, and I'm still pushing. Well, I had my jacket on that had an inside pocket, and I had my billfold inside of it, and I had my phone in the outside pocket. So as I'm pushing, the billfold's moving, and it knocks my phone out of my pocket, and he runs over it. So I had to get a new phone. It's just one thing after another, but guess what? We here to talk about it, ain't we? We are here to talk about it. Annette, welcome in. You made my Canyon child. Make sure to send pictures in because I'm sharing them on my community tab. I did, Chris. I got a guide enforced vacation. Deanna says she just started her All in the Family tonight. Got last 2 colors today. Woohoo! Hey, Angela, Precious World, welcome in. Queen says she's been working hard on a seasonal job delivering packages for UPS. I was so tired after work, I would shower and fall right. Oh, I can bet. Hey, Miss Beverly, welcome in. On the Skiing Spider channel. Ooh, I'm going to write that down and check that out. I did. I got a lot done. Hello, all you beautiful people. Welcome back, Jeannie. Glad you are doing well and are safe. Yes, Dawn P. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, we didn't have any deaths, any fatalities, let me say that, here in Selma, but the county next to us had 7. So we've all been pretty much donating to both counties, ours and theirs. Ms. Deborah says she's knitting a sweater. Just finished my first month on my calendar blanket and working on a tiny bit on my shawl, focusing more on the easier tasks since my focus is not so good. And that's what I did. Went on and finished a lot of stuff that I had already started. Working on the All in the Family. I'm having trouble with row 22. It's wanting to ripple. Ooh, Miss Vicky, I hadn't made it to row 22. I will this week, though. I'm actually on row 17. I finished row 17. So when I get to it, are you using a 6.5 millimeter hook? Maribel says, please hit those thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, Nana Michelle, it may have been because we had it into a surge protector that was plugged into an extension cord. And we had the refrigerator plugged into that surge protector as well. So it may not have had enough direct power to it to work it. I got the Ninja. Well, ain't that real expensive Ninja? That old cheapo Ninja. Lulu says, hi to anyone I am missing. I had to go turn off the beans. Hey, Renee, welcome in. It is so good to see you, too. So good to see you. It's good to see all of y'all. Elizabeth says, I'm still trying to knit the Lenny Kravitz scarf. Knitting is not my favorite. You know what? The more I knit, the more I fall in love with it. I worked on my blanket. Not my blanket. My boho cardigan a little bit yesterday. Now I know I showed y'all the color. Eggplant color in the big twist. But my husband said he would like to see it with some yellow in it too. So I got the buttercup yellow. And this is how it's coming out so far. And now I cast on 140 because that 115 didn't look like it was going to stretch wide enough for me. So I went to 140. And I'm using the buttercup yellow from I Love This Yarn and the Roll With It melange in the color Catwalk. And y'all, Hobby Lobby does sell that yarn. I think it's $6.99 a cake. If you get it on 30% off, it's cheaper than that. But they do. Miss Vicky, which is Oodles and Caboodles. We're going to dance for you right quick. Woohoo! Thank you, Miss Vicky. Hey, Bonnie, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mrs. Bonnie got knit some more. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all that reached out to us to make sure that we were okay. Y'all said y'all saw it on y'all's news, so it went nationwide. Thank y'all so much for checking on us and everything. But I was really depressed when we went riding that Friday and seen the actual all of the destruction that it caused. And it's sad to think that you work hard all your life and just like that it could all be gone. Welcome in, Cloudy Nook Crochet. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Zoila comes in and speaks to everybody all in one chat. That's how you get the job done. Yeah, we like Uno, Maribel. And you can put the app on there and then you can invite people to play with you. So that's what we were doing past time. It's certain spots in our house that we can get. And we have good service. So if we couldn't sit side by side each other. He's in one spot of the house, I'm in another spot of the house. Go get your coffee, Granny D. I sure have mine. I have no Crojo or Knit Joe. Uh-oh, D, you got to get that back. Hey, Angie, my fairy treasures, my pink princess. Welcome in. Hey, Dinky Crafts Jennifer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Lydia. Welcome in. Hey, Davita Old Crow. Welcome in. Hey, Michelle T13. Welcome, welcome. If you are new here, thank y'all so much. I have gotten quite a bit of subscribers that have came over from John Boy. Thank y'all so much. I really do appreciate it. My internet's back, so this week, not next week, this week, I'll be putting out more videos every day. So, y'all be looking for them. Tanky Poo, I spoke to you up at the top. Y'all just couldn't hear me. Hey, RM Handmade, welcome in. It is good to be back. Y'all know y'all are our peace, our happiness. Now, I ain't gonna say happy. Yeah, y'all are happiness too. Y'all are part of our happiness. Y'all bring joy, peace, happiness, and love. And when you used to having it and you can't get it, it's almost like a drug. You fiend for it. So y'all my drug. I finished up to 19 and it slightly ripples, but should straighten out with steaming after. I've noticed on some of the ones that has gotten quite big that theirs had a little ripple in it. Miss Margie, did you notice yours rippling? On the All in the Family blanket? Hey, Lisa's Crafty Corner. Oh, okay, Miss Vicky. LaShira, yes, it is good you are here. Hey, Miss Diane, welcome in. Maribel, I saw that post where you said your cord, was it attached to your needles already and it broke? I would have been furious. I would have been furious. And y'all, Lulu is going to be celebrating 1K giveaway. I know she has a poll going on her community tab of when would be a good time for her to do it. So y'all check that out. Crafty Critter Christina, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Yes, all yarn 30% off at Hobby Lobby this week. I'm doing the calendar. I'm going to show y'all something I went and got today. And if we end up, Lord's willing, and we all still on top of the earth on this side next year, and we do the 123 is my anniversary. We got married on this day, so hubby wouldn't forget 1, 2, 3. That's so cute. Well, happy anniversary, Queen Nadira. Happy anniversary. How many years have y'all been married? Oh, Miss Margaret, I was watching him before we lost power. And I went out my back door and it was calm. And it's weird, y'all. It was calm on the back of my house, but I could hear the wind whirling and stuff. So I came through and went to the front. And that wind was blowing like crazy. We had little limbs and stuff to come out of our trees, but that was it. And we were truly, truly blessed because it tore everything up less than a mile from my house. I've been telling people, look, if you don't have weather radios and you got your phone and you got good service, find Ryan Hall, y'all, and watch him because they pinpoint exactly where those tornadoes are. And what I like about them is they warn these little cities and towns that the weather people don't always warn. I mean, I've heard of little towns here in Alabama from them that I never knew existed. Hey, Beach Girl, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Bee's Crafty Corner, welcome in. Brandy, welcome, welcome. Yes, OVW, One Virtuous Woman, she lost everything to the California fires last year. Was it last year? Last year, year before last, she lost everything. I am Miss Debbie. I'm getting close to 4K. Me and Veronica both are. We're going to have a party. Hey, Sunita, welcome in. Oh, no, Dee, we need to pray for her best friend's husband. He had a cardiac arrest last Saturday, and he came home Thursday but went back in last night. And we need to pray for all of those out in California from that mass shooting as well. Keep them in prayer as well. Hey, Nisi, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And we will do our live next Monday on I can't look at that calendar because I got that one turned to March, on the 30th. We'll do our members only live on the 30th. And even if those that Lulu gifted membership to, if your membership is gone because it lasts a month, you still will be in the bucket. Now, I am putting together packages that I will be sending out. I'm waiting on some stuff to come from Amazon that I ordered before the storm. To come in, and all of y'all will be receiving a gift from me in the mail. And I'm going to do that I'm going to try to do it every 3 months where I send you something in the mail. Ms. Margie says she didn't notice any rippling. Hey, Nikki, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So one of my neighbors is going to see about having them put down a storm shelter out here. Oh, thank you, Beach Girl. This is for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo! Bubbles, bubble, bubble, bubbles. Thank you so much. I have you wrote down, and at the end of the live, I will write you out 5 times and put you in the bucket. Oh, thank you, sweet Angie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is for you. Woo! Thank you, Angie. Miss Cynthia, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I welcomed you in when I didn't have volume. Welcome in. Hey, Mary's Fiber Creations, welcome in. Bree, welcome in. Diane Sharp, welcome in. All of y'all, welcome in. Miss Cynthia, did you get your package from me? And did I see Jen have Ivy in the... Hey, Mama J, well, I'm going back up, y'all. I'm chatting all the way to the bottom. Yes, it's good to see y'all. Okay, I'm pretty much caught up. Yeah, Selma and Autauga County, that was the other county that was hit hard. Coosa County, Autauga County, I know up around Decatur got hit. Jackson, Georgia got hit. They had 1 fatality. Same storm that came through here and created the tornado is the same storm that created the tornado in Jackson, Georgia as well. Welcome in, Butter Roll. Oh, well, I'll have to watch it. I hadn't been getting my notifications because my phone runs so slow and stuff like that and everything. So I'll have, my goal is to you can go to your YouTube studio and click on mentions, and it'll pull up all the videos that you're mentioned in. And my goal is by the end of the week is to have all of those videos watched. Hey, Brenda, the newbie crocheter. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Brenda, I'm going to put your package in the mail tomorrow. now that I can do partnership. You're out of ads. I am doing good, Miss Mary. How are you? Hey, Scary Spider. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was saying earlier, if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let us know where you are from. Do you crochet and knit, or do you just crochet or just knit? Or if you don't do neither, what kind of craft do you do? Because we welcome each and every one of you. Hey, Christina, welcome in. We just don't tolerate no trolls. Hey, Aisha, welcome, welcome, welcome. Cynthia gave 5 membership. See, it's not showing up. It's not even showing up on my phone. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tank, do you know who they are? I clicked that and it shows 5 Butterfly Dreams more membership. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will be able to see who they are after the live is over with. Looks like Jen Reeves is one. Looks like Mary's Fiber Creations is one. And I'll explain all that here in just a minute. Looks like Bee's Crafty Corner is one. I know I got those 3. I don't see the other 2. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to go to my phone to see. I want to welcome them in and explain it to them. Doris Artman is another one. Okay, here they go. It says Jen Reeves, F.R. Humphrey. Hey, Felicia, welcome in. Has Felicia been in the chat? Ivy B Creates. Okay, Mary Fibers Creations. Jen, Mary, Doris, Felicia, and Ivy. Well, welcome to the Butterfly Squad, y'all. Thanks to Miss Cynthia from Cynthia's Joyful Creations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Christine Ashley, welcome in. Doretha, Butter Road Boutique, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for putting them in the chat. This is for y'all, and then I'll explain that to y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're going to dance on that as well. Woo! Thank you, Miss Cynthia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Miss Cynthia, if you will be so kind to send me a message and let me know what that cost was, Lulu, you as well, so I can put y'all in the bucket. For those that Cynthia bought memberships for, YouTube kind of picks who they choose who gets the membership. She doesn't. Want to put that out there so people don't think that She just picked she picked them herself. YouTube picks them for her. It's a monthly membership fee. You will be a member for 1 month. Now, if you decide to keep your membership, the only thing you have to do is rejoin. I have three different tiers. I have a video out there that explains everything to you. You don't have to do it, but if you decide to do it, everything that I get from this channel goes right back into the channel to y'all. Whether it's through tutorials, giveaways, and stuff like that. Everything goes straight back into this channel. Sometimes I don't even buy my own self anything from the money I get from YouTube. So I get the husband to buy that. So you're not obligated. You can cancel at any time that you want to cancel. Lulu, the 5 that you did the memberships for, I think that was at the 1st of January. Once I get my stuff in from Amazon, those will, if you join my membership, you get a welcome package in the mail from me. And all the members that I have will be receiving a package in the mail from me every 3 months. It may come from Amazon or it may come from me directly in the mail. So, told y'all last year I was going to get better with my memberships, and that's what I'm doing. So, I got to wait on the other stuff to come in. I guess Amazon is behind from the holidays or whatever, because their shipping is taking a lot longer. Normally I get it in 2 to 3 days. Now it's taking weeks to get it. Hey, Miss Roberta, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Elizabeth, I was actually going to try to have it about 5:30 and go from it to the regular live. Hey, Sis V, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I finished my boho cardigan. It's in the living room. I finished that shawl. I made another Canyon shawl. I'll go get it and bring it in here and show them to y'all. I'm up to date on my blanket progress, my boho cardigan progress, my knitted blanket progress. All that's up to date. I have not done anything out of that mandala book. Now, I don't care for that book. I started working on the mandalas that I did the video for, the 2. Fair Isle Fantasy and Fiesta. I don't care. I don't care for that book. Oh, Miss Deborah, thank you. Miss Margaret G was gifted a membership by Miss Deborah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all gonna make me cry. This is for you, Miss Margaret. Thanks to Miss Deborah with Delphine's Handcrafted. So, Miss Deborah, you've done more than one membership gift? If you did, let me know who the other one was. I just saw your comment where you told Miss Margaret that was the second one. Oh, Bee's Crafty Corner. Okay. Well, we fixing to dance. Let's welcome Miss Margaret G and Miss Bee's Crafty Corner to the butterfly. Not that. This. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. And welcome to the Butterfly Squad. Woo! Thank you, Miss Deborah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Tank was saying hello to all of the observers out there. Thank y'all so much for being here. Even if you are in the bushes listening and getting all of the good information and everything, that's perfectly fine. Hey, Marsha Lee with Blind Stitches Creations, welcome in. Honey, last time you called me, I was still in the bed asleep. I don't get up early because I stay up late. You have to call me at 12 o'clock. Hey, Felicia, welcome in. Felicia, you was gifted a YouTube. You was gifted a butterfly membership from Miss Cynthia. Hey, Lori Armstrong, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Miss Deborah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you, Miss Cynthia. Thank y'all. Just thank y'all. Period. Everybody here. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. And Tank, thank you for putting that in bold. It don't come through over here on StreamYard. Don P, if you want to become a member, you should see a little join button right up underneath this video. If you close out the chat, you'll see a little button that says join. And you just you pick whichever tier you want. Yes. Hey, Aisha, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If I have missed welcoming anyone in, y'all know I don't mean no harm by it at all. Y'all know I love each and every one of y'all to the fullest. Vicky, Miss Vicky, it is YFS at gmail.com. Yeah, Marsha Lee, you get up way early. YFSPix at gmail.com. I'll drop it in the chat for you. Oh, Tank beat me to it. What sweater is that behind me? That is the Lenny Kravitz super scarf that Angie from My Fairy Treasures did a tutorial for. And underneath it is the Shawl Good Shawl that I redid the pattern for. And this is it. Let me bring Grandma up here. So this is the Lenny Kravitz super scarf. Y'all, I've been wearing it. It's been cold. And this is the Shawl Good Shawl. It's a tutorial on my channel for this. It's also a free pattern on Hobby Lobby's website, but the pattern is not very understandable, which is why I did the tutorial for it and got the stitch count right, because the stitch count wasn't right in the pattern. That's basically what I did, was just did everything for the stitch count to come out right. Let me grab that other shawl while I'm up in the boho. All right. So this is the first shawl that I made that started out with the canyon shawl right here. And this was done using the Premier Momenti in the color Canyon, which is why I named it the Canyon shawl. And it is 52% cotton and 48% acrylic. So that's that one. Then I said, remember when I did we were doing it on the last live I was on, and I was using that Crafter's Smart from Michaels, the tweed yarn. Well, I found some more of it when I was cleaning up and destashing in here. And I said, and then I went to Ollie's and they had this. Burnett Premium Tweeds. Now I'll bring it closer when I get back in the chair. And it's called Chocolate Tweed. And instead of me doing the mustard tweed, this is what I did. So this is cream. This is the red. And then that's that brown tweed. And remember, we were talking about that on the live. I bet it would look really good if you just did the double crochet in the window pane rows in a different color. So that's how it turned out. And several of y'all have made it and sent pictures, and I've shared them on my community tab. This is the boho cardigan. My husband, I said, look, I finished it. He said, what is that, a blanket? I said, no, it's not a blanket. So I opened it up and went like this and threw it over my head and put it on. Lord, I hope my shirt didn't raise up. So this is the crochet boho cardigan that I'll be putting the tutorial out for this week. This is done with granny stitches, V-stitches, and the track stitch. And I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby in autumn stripes and terracotta. That's what the color names are. So I've kept up with all that progress except for that darn mandala book. And I made all these keychains. And I got a bunch more to make. So I got this this yarn here in an Annie's Kit Club when I was getting them. And I've held on to it. It's coral, fresh green, and strong water. And it's a mercerized cotton. And it's really, really soft. Now with that, I use a 3.5 hook. But what I'm doing is I'm making one in a moss stitch and the other one in, I call it the grit stitch, where you do a single crochet on each end, you skip a stitch, work a single and a double. I call it the grit stitch. And I'm making them wristlets. And I got some pom-poms. And I got some pom-poms that actually match these colors. But I thought that, because of it being coral, I thought the brown looked good with it. And I got some orange. So one is in that grit stitch and one is a moss stitch. My key rings don't match these. I got these in different colors. I got gold, silver, black, gunmetal, and rose pink. So I ordered some rings to match them because I want them to match. And then this is the strong watercolor here. And then this is brown. I call it brown, but it's got like a pink undertone to it. Yeah, Miss Debbie, orange. And I got orange pom-poms. I'm waiting on some tassels to come in. I'm using this 24/7 cotton DK and that other yarn. And I have it in this color, gray, orange, yellow, pink, and red. So, and it takes me longer to make the grit stitch ones than it does the moss stitch. Moss stitches work up really, really fast. And I'm making them like this. They're about 10.5 inches long. And then I'm sewing them together at the top. And they fit perfect. So, and I just started a silver one before the live. So when I get tired of working on other stuff, I crochet up some keychains. It don't take me long. I actually did 3 of them Friday when we went to Montgomery. Unacceptable, Angie. Go get the hook. But this is the yarn that I picked up at Ollie's just to do that shawl with. And it was $2.99. And it's the brown tweed. And it is the the Burnett Premium Tweeds. Sanita, who won? Yes, if you are new here and you are trying to build your channel, type the word neighbor and Nightbot will drop your link and everyone can join your family and be your neighbor. Orange is Tennessee colors. Woohoo! Yeah, and they make perfect little gifts. Perfect little gifts. So I said today I need to put one on my key. Sanita's put a video out, Tank. And if you go to when you see the word neighbor dropped and you go to their channel, if they don't have content, make sure to subscribe anyway so they can get their community tab. I think you do have to have some subscribers for YouTube to give you a community tab. I'm going to drop the link here in about 10 minutes. And hey, Angel Renee, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Blind Stitches Creation. Marshall Lee, you not new, honey. You feel like you knew since I've been away for so long, huh? Hey, Dark Sky Sweetie Sophia, if I didn't welcome you in, don't be mad at me. Hey, Bears Crochet Critters, Brenda, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Natural Creations 40, did you ever let me know what your name was, honey? And we got a super chat from Angel. We'll get to that here in just a second. Dawn P, did you become a member? Because I don't see it on YouTube side of things, honey. If you did or anybody else does, put it in the chat so I can acknowledge it and welcome you to the Butterfly Squad, please. Angel. This is for you. Oh, Miss Brenda, you are welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me get to the right one. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Angel. Bubble, bubble, bubbles. Susan. Okay, Susan. I'm going to write it and I'll remember it. I will remember it. Hey, Flower Crochet Creations. Tammy, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got 94 people here. You mean I had that many of y'all missing me? Hey, Sue Ann. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Brenda, I did receive the package you sent me. I actually did the recording. I think the day we lost the power. So I'll get it uploaded. Oh, people call you Tank in honor of your deceased Rottweiler. Oh. Yes, y'all make sure to check out the community tab from Lulu and let her know when would be a good time for her to do her 1K giveaway. I have told her that I would donate one of my handmade keychains along with other goodies as one of the prizes for her. I miss y'all. Oh, I tell you. Now I see somebody speaking to Pam. Who is Pam? Y'all got to help me out. I want to try those dots hooks that Brenda's been showing, but every time I go on We Crochet or crochet.com to order them, they're gone. Y'all please save one package for me. Or at least two. Chris, they did. And see, that's in the video along with Brenda's Happy Meal. I'm actually using my bookmarks because I'm constantly washing my hands. Oh, you're Pam. Okay, we got another Bees Creative Crowd. We got another Bees Crafty. What is Bees Crafty Corner? That's Brandy. Okay. Okay, Bees Creative is Pam. Gotcha. Got it, Jeannie? Got it. I'm using my bookmark. And I'm actually using both of them. Move this forward, knock it over. And the other one is in the 365 Days of Devotions. So, hey, Miss Gloria, my Cancer twin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I got it figured out now. Bee Creative Crafts is Pam. And Bees Crafty Corner or something is Brandy. Which I know she messaged me and said she was going to be away from YouTube for a while. They were dealing with, I think, some death in the family. Yes, 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 yes. So, y'all please go do that little survey on Lulu's channel so she'll know when to do her live 1K celebration giveaway. People have donated prizes and stuff like that so we can help her celebrate that as well. Tank, I call them buttholes. They're reinforcements. They're called reinforcements, but I call them buttholes. I don't know what the word in front of reinforcements are. Maybe ring reinforcements are. Paper reinforcements. Ring reinforcers. Yeah. Who is what, Christy? Lulu. Lulu is celebrating her 1K celebration. She has a, if that's what you're asking, she has a survey going on her community tab with days and times that she's asking everybody to pick which time would be the best time for her to do her 1K giveaway celebration. So Lulu, you see the keychains now. They'll have a pom-pom and a little tassel on them as well. Self-adhesive hole reinforcement ring and circle. Thank you, Dee. There goes the proper way. But yeah, that's what I always call them, buttholes. Because they're a pain to put on and they don't always stick. But I'm going to tell you something else you could do. Use some clear tape, put it on both sides of the hole, and then poke holes in it. Miss Mary, you hadn't missed anything yet. Where are we at with our thummies? Mine says 19. I know that's not true because that's just when I logged into the live on my phone. We got 85 thumbs and 94 people. Now, y'all know when I get to 100, I'll pick a winner. When we reach 100 thummies, I'll pick a winner. We just been talking. I'm fixing to drop the link and pin it to the top if anyone wants to come up and share their progress on anything that they're working on, or maybe show a finished project or whatever. Yep, that's what I started doing too, Maribel. Forget them little things because they don't always stick good. And then I was having to put one on one side and one on the other side. And I just use Scotch tape. Yeah. I know probably most of y'all have. It's probably those that's been observing that haven't gave thumbs up. But, it's okay. They gave me a view. Hey, Miss CJ, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me get this link dropped and pasted to the top. Pasted. Pinned, I meant. Whoops. Make sure I'm pinning the right message. Oh, don't take me to StreamYard. I'm already in it. Come on. Lord, are they not letting us pin from our phone no more? There we go. There it is. It's pinned up at the top. 91 now. 9 more to go. Come on. Let's get to 100, Tank says. So, yes, please drop your link. Scared Spider says, at school, we used to put the reinforcer rings on our eyelids and sit in class with eyes closed waiting to be noticed. 96 peeps in the chat. Leave your DNA on the like button, please. We got somebody in the basement.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Can you hear
me? I can.
Okay, wait 1 second, honey. I can't hear you. So let me just see what's going on.
And y'all will be live Saturday.
Okay, let's see. What the heck?
And y'all, if y'all like stuff like movie night, Miss Cynthia just dropped the word neighbor. Go check her channel out. She does movie night every Friday. And right now they're doing Stranger Things. I didn't come this Friday.
I'm going to leave for a second and come back.
I wasn't able to watch it. And I didn't want to just copy off of everybody. So, but yes, every Friday night we do movie night over at Miss Cynthia's with Cynthia's Joyful Creations. So if you're into that kind of stuff and like to have fun, come join us. Those that win all the time and get all the extra points would like to serve them tea so to put them to sleep. But it don't ever work on Jen. Zoila don't think she saw it. I saw what? Welcome to the panel. Okay, Miss Mary, I'm going to pull it up and I'll show it. Yes, Maribel, I'll get this out. I'll tell you how many I chained, but I'm going to give you the multiples. And then only thing you need to do is just measure from ever how far down you want it to come on your arms. And then make it as long as you want it to make. But I'll give you the measurements on mine. Zoila, what did I miss? Put it in the chat now.
Sorry, Jeannie.
Send a super chat. It's not showing up. Last super chat I'm showing is from Angel. Let me pull it up on YouTube side, Zoila. And go to live chat. Was it way back?
Hey, everybody.
Zoila, let me know how much it was, and I will dance and do bubbles and everything else for you because I don't see it. Bonnie sent a super chat. Yeah, I got no. I didn't do Bonnie.
Dang, Jeannie.
I stopped what I was doing because they asked what was that on my mannequin, and then I went and got. This
Jeannie,
is
you need
for
to get
you,
it
Miss
together.
Bonnie. Huh?
You need to get it together.
I know. I've been away too long. Woo! Thank you, Miss Bonnie. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Woo!
Yes, Miss Vicky, I got yours. We danced for Miss Margie, Elizabeth, Miss Debbie, and you at the same time. Yes, I got Beach Girl, I got Angie, I got Angel, I got Bonnie, and I got Miss Cynthia wrote down for her 5 membership, and I got Lulu wrote down from last time she did the 5. And those members are Jen, Mary's Fiber, Doris Artman, Felicia, Ivy B Creates, Miss Margaret G, and B's Crafty Corner from Miss Deborah. So, again, thank y'all so very much. And Miss Margie, I asked earlier, were you going live? I probably didn't see it. Yeah, I can go back and review them. I'm writing them down because whatever you donate, that's how many times you get put in the bucket. So it'll take too much time to write everybody's name down and put them in the bucket. The chicken was twerking, yes, Niecy. It was twerking, twerking, twerking.
I love that twerking chicken.
That ought to be a poor chicken. It don't even have no plump rump like that. Let's see. Ooh. Those colors are beautiful, Miss Mary.
Oh, that is pretty.
Look how pretty.
Oh, I would never think to put those together, and that is just gorgeous. Ooh,
yes, and this is her knitted blanket.
Oh, very nice. I love
those colors.
I love them.
What I was saying earlier, if we end up doing the calendar next year, it's going to be any calendar of your choosing. I picked these up today at Tractor Supply, y'all. And OMG. I'm making more than one blanket.
So am I.
I didn't want to use the same calendars because I'm using all 4 calendars in one blanket. Look at these pictures in this calendar. And this is just one, and this is a little one. But I couldn't pass it up. It's called Feathered Friends.
Ooh, oh my goodness.
But look at the back, at all of the colors that you get.
That is gorgeous.
Month to month. There we go.
Beautiful.
So next year, if we do it, it'll be any calendar of your pickings. And then this one, oh my gosh. This will make a beautiful country scrap blanket.
Oh, gorgeous.
That's just the front. And then there's the pictures on the back.
Did you get that at Hobby Lobby?
No, Tractor Supply.
Oh, okay. That was beautiful. Oh, that would be a gorgeous blanket. I love the colors.
Yes, yes.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Oh, so much gorgeousness to pick from.
Yes, so many different colors to choose from. Look at there.
Oh,
And not all of them have pink. Look
oh,
at March. March don't have hardly any green.
I absolutely love that. Oh, I love that calendar. What's the name of that calendar?
It's called Home Sweet Home, and it was the only one that they had.
I might have to copy you. That's a
I
beautiful
seen it a
calendar.
couple of weeks ago, and I went in there today, and I said, Lord, please let that calendar be in there. And I had to find it, but I found it.
How much was it?
It was a half off. It was $7.
Okay, it looks like an expensive calendar. So
It's thick. The paper is really, really thick.
yeah.
It was half off. It was $7. But because of the colors that you get in it, it was worth it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We should, Miss Mary. That's right. We should publish a calendar with everyone's work in it next year.
Oh my God, that's a good idea.
Look at April.
Oh my God, I want this calendar.
And then May. Look at that. And
Oh.
seen that, I thought about your china cabinet.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just not with the washed.
Yeah. Oh,
But almost identical to the same color. Look at that.
yeah.
You got peach and like a burgundy color, and you got blues and purples and yellows and all kind of stuff.
Oh, just so much inspiration right there.
Yes. And some of these pictures would be worth putting in a frame and hanging in your house.
Yeah, for sure.
Look, October, you got the Halloween colors going on. And if you didn't want the orange and the black and stuff, you could pull a whole bunch of other colors.
Exactly. That's beautiful.
Kitties. And look at there. Just country.
I love it.
And then that's December.
Beautiful.
And the bird book is the same way. Look at all them beautiful colors.
Oh my God. I want that calendar too.
Look at there.
Oh, gorgeous.
And I love birds.
Me too. We like anything that flies.
I like sitting out on my porch and listening to them sing.
Me too.
You get look at all them colors in that one picture.
Oh my God. I love that orange and blue, and I never put those together, but I like those shades of orange and blue.
Yep. You got orange, blue, white, you got yellow, you got green from the grass, you got purple, you got red, you got brown, you got like a light gray from the fence in the birdhouse. Just a bunch of different colors. And look at this one.
Oh, so beautiful.
Sure, Miss Margaret, send them on. I'll feed them. My husband said, you feed every wild animal out there. And I do. I feed the coons, the possums, the armadillos, anything that I feed. This is October. Look at that.
Oh, gorgeous. See that blue and orange? I would never think that.
Yep.
Well, it's really more of a rusty orange, which is why it works. But
Now, this one is one of my favorites. And this is November. Look at that. Look at all the colors.
oh, beautiful.
You got your burnt oranges, your autumn colors. You got your grass, your blue. And then this is December's.
Beautiful.
So, yeah, if we do it next year, it's going to be any calendar, and I'm going to try to supply.
What's the name of the bird one?
The bird one is called Feathered Friends.
Okay. I'm looking for those calendars.
Y'all have Tractor Supply out there?
Yeah, we have a feed store not too far. And so maybe and they have a lot of stuff like that. So maybe they'll have it.
Maybe they'll have them.
Yeah.
And
And
November is beautiful, Miss Debbie.
Hobby
all
Lobby.
that orange in it.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, Miss Margaret, I love the bald eagles. We made it over 100.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah, I like the bald eagles. I love owls. I love seeing them in the trees and how they can rotate that head and everything else. And okay, Zoila. Hey, Nancy, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me see. Now, some of the emails I logged out of on my phone. I did get yours, Dawn. Look how beautiful. Dawn, you are always doing the VA, the veterans, really, really good. She makes a lot of these. She makes her blankets for the veterans.
Beautiful.
Look how pretty.
Very pretty.
And she does a lot of the C2C or the tulip stitch that I did the tutorial. Miss Bonnie, all y'all stuff will be ordered tomorrow. I mentioned it at the beginning. I couldn't even pull Amazon up on my phone. It just spins. Just spin. So, but I'll get everything ordered tomorrow, since I got internet back. And also y'all should be receiving the ones. I know it's Miss Diane, Bonnie. I got y'all wrote down. But y'all from the last members live. Yeah, all that'll be mailed out tomorrow. Yeah, both stitches work up quick. The corner to corner and the tulip stitch, and they're similar. One's just work from corner to corner, and one's work back and forth in rows. So, but yep, that's what I'm. What's tomorrow? What's on my agenda tomorrow? Oh, all in the family. So I'll do the video on that tomorrow. Then Wednesday will be the scrappy blanket, and then Thursday will be the knit. And Friday, I don't think I'm gonna work out of that mandala book. Let me tell y'all why I don't like that book. That book's not written very well. And they pitched such a fit about it with John Boy. The graphs are fine, but the wording and the patterns itself is not written. It's about like written about like the darn pattern, the shawl good shawl pattern was written. So I'm not sure that I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna do any mandalas out there, because there are some that I really, really like in there. But my plan for Fridays now is to call my Fridays Finish It Fridays. And work on my whips that I had from 2022. And just do a video and chit chat with y'all and let you know what's been going on in my life and stuff like that, and talk about other channels that I've watched their videos, and they got stuff going on their channels as well, and stuff like that you may not know about. And just work on it, and that way I get those done. So right now, no $1, not for me.
What happened with John Boy and that company?
They got him for copyright infringement, which I can understand, but the way they was rude when they wrote back to him. Because he did an actual tutorial on it, which would be a copyright infringement, because they're already patterns that someone written and they just published it into a book.
I see.
But the way they handled it to me was very unprofessional. Yes, Miss Vicky, the nasty word blanket, and we are still doing that drawing for the dirty word blanket of the mosaic for those that did it. I will be finishing that slideshow now that I got internet, and I'll be posting it, and we'll pick the winner. One winner will get a mystery. I think Veronica's doing a mystery box of yarn and and then one will get a $50 gift card. So hadn't forgot about y'all. Yes, Tank, I know I'm over 100. I'm fixing to type the word winner and let Nightbot pick the winner. Ain't it exclamation mark winner? Right, Nisi, the dirty word. Yes, those will be put in on the Friday. Let's see who's going to win for the 100 thumb giveaway. Let me write it down. And the winner is Natural Creations 40.
Woohoo!
So Natural Creations 40, what I need you to do is email me your information to loveeverythingcrochet@gmail.com, which is going across the bottom of the screen right now. Congratulations. We're going to play a song and we're going to play Bubbles.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Susan. Natural Creations 40. Email me your mailing address and I will get you something sent out to you. Jen, your internet being stupid again. It won't be stupid come Friday night, I bet you. This is for you, Susan. Woohoo! Congratulations. He contacted them, but he did the tutorial before he got a response back, from my understanding, Christy. Okie dokie. So, and it's clearly in the book that it's copyright. But you can't do the tutorials for it. You can make them and show the picture that they have in the book, but no part of the pattern without getting copyrighted. So, welcome up, Miss Margie.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Margie.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
Good to see
Natural
you.
Creation, Susan, do you crochet, knit, or do both? Because I'm bistitchal, so I got stuff for knitters and I got stuff for crocheters and all that. So, but I think he did it after the fact. But still, whether he did it after the fact or not, the way they handled it was very unprofessional to be a publisher, because he said they didn't want to show a no part of the book, period. Well, if that's the case, you're going to give me my money back, and whoever's done bought the book because I showed the book, y'all going to request y'all's money back too for the book. So, I know Sis V went through the whole book and showed y'all all the pictures in it. I don't know if they've said anything to her about it or not.
Hey, Granny D.
Davita Oco, I wish I could, and y'all, Winnie the Pooh is gone. He's out of my life. But that was not my pattern. And would it be easier for me to make again because I've made one? Yes. But that is a very difficult pattern. Oh, good, Jen. Good. Did you do it the way Veronica showed how to do it? Tank says we got an echo going on.
I think it's gone now, though.
Sounds like it is.
I think it's gone now.
Brandy says, hi, Angie, hon.
Hey, Granny D.
Hey, Granny.
Who I got to make a Winnie the far. And y'all, she loved it. She called me and told me she got it and everything. She loved it.
I know she did. It was beautiful.
And she said that hat was absolutely gorgeous. I made him a little hat and put him 2 pacifier lanyards in there with the little clips. She didn't know I was doing it. So.
Cute.
Now, I possibly could reach out to the pattern writer and ask her if it would be okay if I did a tutorial on it. Oh, Jen, that is good. I said I was going to do a tutorial on how to do the long tail cast on. Because a lot of people don't like doing it because they don't know how much yarn to pull out. But you go from your fingertip to your elbow, back and forth. So many times. And then if you're doing something that you got to sew up, you can leave the tail long and use that as your part that you sew up.
That's what I do. But I don't cast on from the long tail. I cast on from the thing. But that's how I learned it. So.
Oh, I Lord, last night I got mad too, Maribel, and I thought about you when it happened to me, and I'm like, oh Jesus, am I gonna have to frog? But I literally, when I was pushing my yarn down on my working needle to get it down on the cable where I could put more stitches on it, my hand slipped and they went up and came off the needle.
Oh. Did you save them?
I saved them stitches, honey.
Thank God.
Hey, Ken, welcome in, craft enthusiast. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I've done it so many times. I'm like,
but yes, we did that, and we got one of them came completely out, but I could see it. So I got my crochet hook, pulled them suckers back up, stuck them on there, and then I did the same thing with each one, and it was about 6 stitches, and I did it with all 6 of them until I got them on there.
It wants to give you want to have a heart attack when it happens. You're just like,
and then on the blanket, I did one of your numbers where I didn't pull both strands through in just one, and when I got to it on the next row, I just combined it with another stitch.
That's all you got to do. It doesn't even mess it up. You can't even tell.
And I just kept going.
Yeah.
I mean, you lose a stitch, but as long as it's in the middle and not on the edges, you're not going to be able to tell. Yeah. I said, I'm not ripping this back.
Do you see what's hanging on my wall?
What did it say?
I see your sign from Brenda.
Oh, she made that? Cool.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
like, comment, subscribe.
Patience is definitely important in knitting, honey. Let me tell you. I had 3 inches done, and I worked on it last night before I went to bed. And I don't know how many inches I got done now. It's a work in progress, definitely with knitting. But I did notice the more I knit, the faster I get.
Oh.
So I was at 3 inches, and I'm almost at 6 now. So I did almost another 3 last night. So
then you'll get like me, and you'll knit way too fast for your own good. I'm like a runaway child. You know how a child runs so fast?
Yeah, I had to slow down last night.
Yeah, and then they fall over themselves. That's me. I go so fast. I'm going. And all of a sudden I start slipping stitches. I'm like, girl, you need to slow down.
And this is the progress on the blanket. Now I'm going to tell y'all something. These are Knitter's Pride from Hobby Lobby. I don't remember how much I paid for these. But I don't like these compared to the Dreams, the Knitter's Pride Dreams. the wood is not as smooth, and this gold part here, my yarn don't like it at all. It's
Yeah,
harder to get it up on my.
it's not nice like these ones.
No.
I noticed. Yeah, because these are Knitter's Pride
harder
too.
to get it up on your needle. So, and these have the fixed cable. I hope mine don't break like Maribel's did. Her cable broke and she had to frog her whole thing.
Oh no! I've never had cables break before, huh?
But this is the progress on the blanket.
Beautiful, Jeannie. I like the colors too.
Now, of course, it's going to go a lot faster and grow bigger because I'm actually using 19 millimeter, US 19, 15 millimeter on it. But on my cardigan, I am using the 10s. And they are with the Knitter's Pride Dreams. You can get them in a 3-pack, but not all Hobby Lobby sell them. I got mine from the one in Montgomery, and they were $21.99 for 3. And they come with cables. But my Hobby Lobby in Prattville sells the acrylic ones. So, hey, truly amazing. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I got something to share, Jeannie, when you're done.
Okay. You want me to make you solo?
Oh, you ready right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Miss Tina.
Okay, now this is a mixture between mixed media and yarn. Okay.
So I can't wait to see this then.
Okay, so just have patience with me when I show you this. I took this Dollar Tree Barbie, which, you know, they're not very attractive, right? There you go. And I made my own inspired Monster High doll. Oops.
Look at that.
And I use yarn for the hair. And then here's the back. You know how they look real funky, so that's why I have a hot pink hair in the front and black in the back.
Yeah, because I bought two of my grandbabies one of them things. I'm like, why do they like these? They're ugly.
Yeah,
They're
I love them. I'm working on another one. It's a light baby pink. And then after that, I'm going to do a lavender, like the skin. I love the ones with the colored skin like this. And I even redid the eyes and everything. There's the eyes.
Look at that.
I whited the eyes out. I whited the whole, I put 2 coats of gesso on it. Wait, okay. I put 2 coats of gesso on the whole thing. And then I did.
Tank said that looks just like you, Angie.
Are you saying that I'm blue? So I did 2 coats of white gesso over the whole thing. And then I did 2 coats of this light baby or this robin's egg blue. And then I also whited out the eyes so I can paint in her eyes and her eyeshadow. And then I also painted in her lips. And then the necklace is those rhinestone sheets from Dollar Tree. And then the yarn's the hair. And then the dress is one of the dresses you can just buy. And I cut it off. And I wanted it to look a little bit like I cut it off because, you know, they're Monster High dolls. They look funky. And it's real short. See how short the skirt dress is? They all have real short dresses on.
Yes, they do.
So, and then I just got the heels. And then I'm going to put it on a little, I bought these little wooden blocks. So I'm going to, E6000.
Mount her on that wooden block so she'll stand up.
Yeah. And I'm going to make a ton of these. I'm excited. I love them. I'm making a ton. And I'm going to have a whole collection. And then pretty soon, you guys, I'll start making them and giving them away as, you know, Happy Mail and prizes and stuff. If people like them. But anyway.
Hey, okay. Rita, welcome in. Rita Pacheco.
Okay. You can take me off. I'm good. Angela,
I don't know how you get rid of the memory indicators. Ooh, I'm hearing an echo bad.
What'd you say?
I don't know how you get rid of the memory and the cables on the knitting.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, this is my first time ever knitting with cables.
You know what? I don't do anything about it. I just wait until it gets heavy enough, and then then it straightens itself out. I want to do the steaming or boil them because I haven't done that yet.
Now, if you're talking about them curling up, someone says that you can boil a pot of water on the stove and hold it over the steam, and it'll relax the cable.
Yeah, I want to try that. I haven't done that.
Mine was curling up until I got this much on it. And now that I got that much on there, they're pretty much straight.
Exactly. And until then, I just put it underneath my arm or between my legs until I get some weight on it. And then I let it go.
And Bonnie says sometimes warm water helps to loosen cables a bit. Yeah. Boiling hot water and use the steam off of it.
Okay.
But, there's experienced knitters in the building. Miss Debbie Perea, Miss Bonnie Got Knits and More, that probably have had more dealings with cables than me. Rochelle, welcome in. EJ's daughter says I use my hands and rub them across the cable to warm them up.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's true. Bonnie says chagus have no memory to their cables. Chagus are good knitting needles, and the cables are good too.
Mm-hmm.
They're expensive, but they're good.
Any ideas for a simple border for a lap gan? Dawn, what kind is it? The C2C? Miss Cynthia, it took you an hour and a half to tangle that yarn and cake it up. Now you're going to crochet. Well, crochet away, sweetie. Miss Deborah says she doesn't have any problems with Chagoo cables. That is why I choose them. And Queen says once she gets them where they're not coiling up anymore, she hangs them up. She don't coil them back up. Yes, Miss Bonnie, I got to figure out. I gotta put one through mine. Use the Suzette stitch. What about doing like a single crochet border and then doing a picot edge, where you do like a little single crochet border, and then you'll do a single crochet, chain 3, and single crochet into the next stitch or in the same stitch, whichever way you would want to do it. Oh, and Miss Margaret, she's a knitter, aren't you, Miss Margaret? I forgot about you.
Well, I was sure.
We got a lot of knitters and a lot of bistickles. Hey, Steve, welcome in. Yeah, or the bar stitch for edge. Can says I use Chagoo needles as well, but I have the larger needles and they are heavy to me because they are metal. See, I don't do metal knit needles. I can't keep my stitches on them. Okay, Susan, I'll check it and make sure it came through. I got it. Forest City, North Kakalaki. What are the double-sided knit needles used for? The double points, those are usually used like when you're doing a hat in the round, and you use them for your decreasing and for socks for the heel part, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, crab stitch is another good one where you do the reverse single crochet. Tank says I love to single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, half double, double, and then do the picot edge border. Yeah, DPNs are for closing smaller rounds. Miss Cynthia said, hugs, Pam, Tina, and anyone I missed in my love-hate relationship with my fine three-weight yarn as I untangled it. And why is it that the three-weight seems to be the worst to untangle?
Oh,
And mittens or gloves? Angie, that's you echoing. And sounds staticky.
it's me?
Yeah, switch over your mic. Make sure mine's still on the right one. Yeah. Because I muted Miss Margie and still hear it. And then I mute you and don't hear it.
Do you hear anything now with staticky from me?
No, it's good. It's good now.
You know how I have to go back and forth
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, I don't do metal. I think that's what turned me off from metal hooks. When I taught myself how to knit, I started out with metal. And I kept getting frustrated because I kept losing stitches and kept having to frog it and kept having to start all over and stuff like that. So I literally just gave up on it. And then I ordered some cheap bamboo needles off of Amazon, just the straight needles. And I could do everything the way it was supposed to. Good night, Miss Margaret. Thank you for being here. Yes, Miss Margaret, they have made a huge progress of cleaning up. They've got most of all the trees cut up and piled up on the side of the road. There's still a lot of debris, tin and different stuff like that up in trees and strewn about and everything else. The power company now have to come back and pick up all their old poles and all the wiring and stuff. But they've done they have made great progress considering. I just, maybe 4 miles up the road from me, it hit a community of mostly retired people.
Oh.
And it's some that lost everything. And I mean, just, yeah, you just cry.
Mm-hmm. So sad. Oh my goodness.
And and like my husband said, we've actually driven through a tornado before in the big truck.
Oh my gosh.
And you pray for all of those that are always affected by catastrophic storms and other things too. But it hits different when it's your actual hometown that gets affected the way it does. You have sympathy and empathy for others that go through it, but when it actually hits your hometown, it hits that hard a whole lot different.
Mm-hmm.
And what was so scary about this community is, like I said, they're retired and most of the people were at home when it all happened.
Jeez.
It ripped the second floor straight off of one house and went right across the road and took like 3 houses completely out.
Where were those people at? Like when it took their house completely? Were they in a basement or something?
Because we don't have basements in Alabama.
Oh.
Miss Vicky, I gotta log into it. I logged out of a lot of the emails on my phone when we lost power, because emails would have been trying to come in and it would have constantly ran my battery down. Good night, Christina. Thank you for being here. Hey, D. Ferguson, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we had people that set up in the mall parking lot this big, huge tent, and they had these humongous grills, y'all. And they was out there cooking free food for anybody. The workers, the linemen, the people that was cleaning up, cutting trees, for the people in the neighborhoods that lost everything. They could come there and get a hot meal, a good home, cooked meal, and everything else. And I had one of my sweet, sweet, sweet subscribers sent some money. And me and my husband, we went to Walmart and we bought some bread and some water and stuff like that. And we took it right over there across the road and we donated it so that they could help continue to feed all those people that come up to get the food. And they had it so well organized. Oh my God, I've never seen nothing like that. So
that's wonderful. And who did this?
One of my sisters, I ain't gonna call her name, but what she sent has been donated straight to them. Then I bought some soap and deodorant and stuff like that, and took it to the courthouse where they were doing the drop off at, because they were asking for soap and deodorant and toilet paper and paper towel, toiletries and stuff like that for.
Oh, I meant who was doing the cooking for everyone.
It was some company. It was some. I can't think of the name on the side of the truck, but they was from a whole nother county. I could find it on Facebook because they posted on Facebook to let everybody know that they would be in Selma cooking, and all of the food would be free. And they received so many donations, and they literally didn't leave until all that food that people had donated and stuff was gone.
Wonderful.
Good night, Miss Roberta.
Night.
Night, Roberta.
And you hear people all the time are talking about how bad Selma is. Yes, Selma is bad. Yes, we have a lot of murders, a lot of unnecessary murders. We are a poor county. We don't do a lot. There's not a lot for people to do here. If we want to go bowling, we have to go to Prattville or Montgomery. If we want to go skating, we have to go to a whole nother county. All that stuff shut down because of people shooting and having fights and everything else here. But I will say, when something like this happens, everybody pulls together. But as soon as everything is over with, it'll go right back to, I'm going to use this as the example. You on this side of the tracks and I'm on this side of the tracks. It'll go right back to just like that all over again. If we can all come together in a crisis, why we can't all come together for the greater good of the city?
Why can't people learn a lesson? It's like, learn a lesson.
Like one man said, God been trying to tell these people here in Selma they need to clean it up. They wouldn't listen, so he cleaned it up for them. And y'all, it hit some of one thing about a system like that, it don't care who you are. It don't care how much money you got or how little you have. It does not discriminate. It tore up one of the most richest parts of the city. I'm talking like $1 million homes, which you don't want to see nobody lose, nothing that they've had to work for. But hey, Kristen Elf, welcome in. Hey, Sarah May, welcome in.
Hey.
You working on the base bottom? Oh, speaking of that, I got a couple of them to send a parlez-vous crochet for which cancer is it that's teal, that does the teal ribbons?
Oh shit.
Oh, I'll have to look that back up. But yes, I got to make a couple of them to send to her. She wants them to do in one of her shows. So, ovarian. Okay, Rochelle. Thank you. Yeah, nature don't discriminate, and y'all, it don't matter what kind of house you in, because right up the road was this. It was like um a shop where you would take your car to get worked on,
Mm-hmm.
and it was huge, and it was made completely out of cinder blocks. And when you use cinder blocks to build a structure, you fill the holes up with cement. You stack them and then you fill them up with cement so they become solid.
So it's really solid. Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened. It literally looked like it just crumbled and the roof set down on top of all the bricks.
It
It's
just,
gone.
oh my goodness.
It is gone.
Mother Nature is no joke. She is
But
no
the,
joke.
but the L Lodge right next door to it, it just knocked over the air conditioner units on top of it, threw their dumpsters over in the field next to them, and pulled a little bit of tin off the top of the roof. That was it. But it just crushed that doggone building.
That's crazy.
Yep. And the thing that I don't like is you have all these people when disasters hit that come down here and scam insurance companies and people. Miss Mary, I will be doing the tutorial for this week. Yep. I love it. It's so warm. Yeah, natural disasters are heartbreaking. You know, Brenda and them not too long ago went through the hurricane. Yeah. Yeah, this will be out this week. What you doing, Mama? I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. Probably heard everybody in here talking and had to check it out. And Miss Tina, yes, that's what it seemed like. Like it picked the roof up, all the bricks fell, and then it set the roof back down on top of it because the roof is still intact. But all the blocks are just crumbled up underneath it like powder.
That's insane.
And a tree from a mobile home, a single wide, right across the road from there. A tree fell on it right in the middle, right through the kitchen. Split that trailer dead in half.
What'd you say?
When it came through there, it's a mobile home that sits across the road from that building I was talking about. A tree fell on it straight in the kitchen area and split that trailer right in half. And then it was another one across the road from it. Didn't touch it. Two of them, to be a matter of fact, didn't touch it. But the house next to them, it knocked a tree down on it.
Do you guys have tornadoes usually?
And just to give y'all a heads up, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, we got another front coming through this week. And they're saying that this one's going to be worse than last week.
Another tornado?
Potential for tornadoes. Yep.
You know what? Ever since Texas 2 years ago, remember they had that freeze where everything froze up because they're not used to having freezing cold temperatures and all that snow. Well, Texas is right next to Las Vegas. So you know what? If it can happen there, it can happen here with this whole climate change thing. So I went and I bought myself a thing where my fireplace, I cleaned it so that the fireplace is all clean. So if I have to go old school on my fireplace, then I bought an oil burner to cook on. If I have to go old school, I have a burner for cooking, and I got that fireplace ready to go because it can happen here. It's crazy.
Good night, Josephine. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah. Well, we don't get tornadoes here, but we do get hurricanes here.
But Margie, you never know now. Texas wasn't freezing ever and snowy, so California or me and you could just end up having all kinds of crap.
Well, we've gotten flooded here.
Did it happen? Were you
We're below sea level.
See, that's like New Orleans. New Orleans sits way below sea level too, and they said if they ever have another Katrina, New Orleans is gone off the. It's gone in the ocean.
Oh my gosh!
It's not coming back.
Yeah,
because they sit so far below sea level.
Margie, did you have any flooding in your area?
Oh yeah, there was one year we had one bad hurricane and we had some really bad flooding. And the house that we lived in at the time, we had, I think it was like 6 inches of water in the house. And the cat that we had, he hated water. He even hated when my mom would mop the floor.
Oh my God.
So he was going bonkers and stuff, jumping from furniture to furniture, meowing and everything. And we're going like, it's just as wet outside as it is inside the house.
Poor thing.
The carpet was so soaked with water, mud, the soil and stuff because we live. That house is if we lived out in the country and we were surrounded by fields. So we had the
fields
from the fields and stuff. And it took 10 grown men to carry the carpet from the living room area out of the house because it was so full of the soil, the soot.
Oh my goodness.
Came in the house.
Oh my gosh.
And we had a lot of damage and stuff. And then the earthquakes. We've had really, really bad earthquakes here, just like you hear about in like LA area and stuff like that. One really bad here that our county building, it used to be up on like stilts. And it went doink. And my dad's boss, his wife was in that building during that earthquake. And she was like, oh my goodness. She said it was like that one movie. What was the name of the movie? What was it called? Inferno or something like that, where they show where all of the dust and everything and all of that stuff was coming up. She said it was just like that. And she said there was one guy that was wanting to take the elevator. She goes, oh no, I'm not. I'm not getting no elevator. And so there was one guy, he was on the 2nd floor. And he was in a wheelchair. He worked in the building. He got trapped in there because the desk pinned him up against the wall.
Oh my gosh.
But we had so much damage. The stores and everything was stuff all over the floors and the roads, the fields. Because some of them, they were already planted and stuff. And when you go and stuff, the roads, they just like shifted.
Dang.
And the roads and stuff, some of our roads now are kind of zigzag and stuff because of the shift. And some of the canals and stuff, yeah, there was that earthquake, and they caused a lot of damage.
So the last storm you guys had last week, your house was safe from that storm, from all the flooding from last week. Wasn't it last week you guys were flooding and raining and
Thank you, Maribel. I was going to tell her to check Brenda out too because Brenda does a lot of baby blankets with 3-weight yarns. Yeah. Yeah. Check Brenda, the newbie crocheter, out. She does a lot of baby blankets using that weight yarn. Yeah. Back in the 80s, I think it was like 1985 or 83. That's when all those tornadoes came through. They said it was like 30 something tornadoes. And they came all the way across Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. We were literally, when we lived in a mobile home, it literally picked our mobile home up and set it back down. And we were in the living room, and um, limbs were being pushed from the outside into the inside of our house.
Oh my God.
And that was one of the most scariest things. I didn't see the tornado, but I heard it. But I thought it was a train because we have a train track about a mile and a half from our house. And you know, tornadoes sound like trains. It was, like I said, I went to the back of my house because I heard it. And I kept listening for the horn of the train. But I never heard it. It was calm on the front of my house, but I could hear all of the wind on the front. So I came back in the house and went to my front door, and all I seen was rain. You know, the outside of a tornado can be wrapped in rain. They call them a rain-wrapped tornado. And it obscures the vision of you to actually be able to see the tornado. But this is a picture that they posted on Facebook. A meteorologist posted on Facebook. The top one is the storm that came through Selma. The middle picture is the tornado that hit New Orleans in March of 2022. I was actually watching Ryan Hall and them when that one hit. And the third picture is of the tornado that hit Tuscaloosa in April 2011 that created a whole lot of damage up there as well. Look at them.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
That last one looks really huge.
So the specs on the tornado that came through here was an EF2. It traveled 22.6 miles before it went back up in the air. Welcome up, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
Thank you.
It traveled 22.6
Hey,
miles,
Lydia.
and it was as wide as 8 football fields put together. And it had winds of 115 to 137 miles per hour.
Wow. Insane.
Now, if it hadn't have been for the rain, I would have been able to see it. FEMA is right up the road. We got a big FEMA yard right up the road. It's an old airport. And they set up a FEMA yard up there. They have a whole bunch of mobile homes out there. They have a whole bunch of campers and everything else. It came up the north side of FEMA. There are trailers turned up on top of each other out there. So it literally picked those mobile homes up, flipped them, and turned them upside down on top of other mobile homes out there.
Oh my gosh.
And it's the paved lot right up there that they park the mobile homes when they bring them in. They have to make sure everything is right with them before they take them into the actual FEMA yard. So they have work that if they have to do some repairs on them, they do them right there. It was one sitting up there. It was completely gone, and the only thing that was left was the frame of the trailer with the wheels. That was it.
Oh my gosh.
That's all that was left of it.
Did very many people lose their life?
We had no fatalities here in Selma. They said 2 people was taken to the hospital with serious injuries, but no fatalities. Now, Autauga County, now this same storm, it kept on past the county jail, went down where a tornado hit down there last year, did some damage. It went across 14 again, went through the woods, and then it went back up in the air. Then when it got in Autauga County, it dropped out of the sky again, and that is where it caused 7 fatalities.
Wow.
It tore up towns over there, tore up Coosa County as well. Then that same storm, not the same tornado, but the same storm created another tornado in Jackson, Georgia, and it killed 1 person over there. Yep. And Pam, it really was. It was really a blessing. I see Bee's Crafty Corner.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Pam or is that Brandy?
No, Pam.
That's Pam. Okay. It really was, because there was houses that you couldn't even see for the trees. My eye doctor's office that I go to,
Mm-hmm.
it's a cypress. It was like a cypress office, and the waiting area was all glass, completely gone. My husband said that's where we would have been sitting,
Oh my
in
gosh.
the waiting room, and it is gone, Jeannie. Look, it is gone.
Gee.
Bees
Crazy.
Creative is Pam. Bees Crafty is Brandy. Got it. I thought that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. It's a true blessing that nobody lost their life.
It is, because I don't even know, how do people survive that? I mean, some of the people, I mean, their houses.
And then the daycare center, the church's daycare center, had 70 children in it along with the teachers, and it folded all the sides of the daycare in, and none of them was hurt.
Oh my gosh. Crazy.
One of the babies ended up with a scratch on its forehead. That was it. And and when I tell you the sides of that, it's like, again, like the roof was lifted off and the whole brick walls just fell in. And then it ripped the top off the church.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
And that one short video that I put out there, Chisholm Drive, is down beside the track. Almost everybody lost everything down through there. Cars crushed from trees, houses, everything.
Gee.
And cell phones wasn't working at all Thursday. So they couldn't call nobody to let people know that they were safe or hurt or anything like that. There was so many people going door to door checking on people to see.
Jesus.
And when Alabama Power got ready to turn the power back on, and they do it in grids. And when they would get ready to turn the power back on, they would announce everyone off the streets. And they would have to wait till everybody was off the streets before they would turn that power on, because they wanted to make sure that it wasn't no live lines on the ground nowhere.
Oh, I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
I was thinking about you, Dee, and praying for you.
Yes. Like I said, we are fine, but it's just the recovery process here is going to be a long time.
Yeah.
And I will say this, the landscape of Selma has been changed. It's so open now down 14 all the trees that thing took out with it. It hit that community up the road so hard. It's got a garage pushed up against a tree. Then it's got a utility building like a she shed sitting on top of it, on top of the tree.
Oh my goodness.
That's the power it had. And the direction it was coming, once it came across the swamp and hit that next patch of wood, something turned it. Because it was, if you look at the directional path it came across, it was coming straight for us. It was coming straight to our neighborhood. And something turned it and caused it to go straight.
Oh, thank
'Cause
God.
it was coming at an angle. And something caused it to turn and go straight. Because it came straight across Selfield Road, straight across the top of that county jail.
Thank goodness it went right past you.
And them prisoners all running out there like they free at last.
Oh,
10 of them, they said 10 of them got away. And they've caught, from what I was told today, they caught 7 of them. There's 3 still on the loose.
oh, geez.
And I noticed my neighbor's house that passed away, don't nobody stay in it. I noticed one of his windows is broken out now.
Oh,
I don't
geez.
know if when they escaped, they came down this way and went in there or what, but it's broken out.
Have the police checked it yet? That house?
They don't never let us know when they escape,
Great.
and we're not even
Great.
we're not even allowed to the jail. I could literally walk to the jail in about 20 minutes.
Oh, geez.
That's how close I am to it.
Oh, Lord. Thank God you got that big gun to protect yourself. Jeez. Woo.
And that's the reason why that's the reason why we got it. With him, with Lawrence being on the road all the time and stuff, and then me with the kids when they was little and stuff like that, you need something to protect yourself.
Yeah.
You need some protection.
Yep, God controlled it, and it, because it's amazing. You see all these houses destroyed, and the one right next to all the destruction ain't been touched. Not even a busted window.
I always thought that was weird, like on the news when I would see these tornadoes, and it'd be like one house would be just perfectly stay, and then the one next to it be like flattened. I'm like,
yep,
it's crazy.
It happens.
Huh.
It's like it skips or something. But this was what they call a multi-vortex tornado. At one point, that hook that you saw coming off of it, that's actually another tornado. And when it's a multi-vortex, it's multiple tornadoes in one.
Oh,
and
geez.
Those other tornadoes can come out at any time and split off from that one. And when it got on the west side of town is where it come from. When it got up there closer to 22, that's what it did. It split. One of the coaches at the private academy actually seen it when it split.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. And that's the reason why that vortex on that side came off of it. But it went back to it too.
I've never heard of this, them joining together. Like they're joining forces against you guys. What the heck? That's crazy.
Well, they don't never let us know when they break out of jail. The only way we know if somebody's broke out of jail is at night when all the darn police come down through here with their spotlights on and it shines all the way over the house. We know then they're looking for somebody. Do they ever stop and check? No. I got multiple utility sheds. I got a camper. I got an office. I got plenty of places that they could hide. Do they ever stop and knock on your door and say, hey, we're going to check all these buildings back here just to make sure we've had somebody to escape? No, they do not.
That's not right.
Miss Diane, my animals are fine. Hershey.
I want to tell you
That's
my
one thing
knitting,
about
guys.
Hershey. Oh, you're knitting.
Oh, nice.
Right, Lydia.
Good job, Lydia. That was beautiful. And what are you knitting?
Thank you. Scarf
Oh, okay. Nice.
for me.
Wonderful. Look at you all.
Yep.
Look at you all bisexual.
I make crochet too, but I knit now, so nothing different. So
now you're bisexual.
yep.
Good for you. Are you the one who wanted to see my what I'm working on?
Yes.
Okay, I'll show you what I'm working on.
You doing
Okay.
awesome, Lydia. Keep it up. Look,
Thank you.
with knitting, patience is virtue. You got to have patience to be able to knit. It's not
Yep.
something that you can start today and finish tomorrow.
And I don't know any difference because I don't crochet. So I just think
Right.
I think it's pretty fast. You guys are like, no.
I can make 10 of these in one day.
I'm all thinking knitting's fast. Like, no, it's not.
Miss Tina, they got to get to me to hold me hostage first.
Here, I'll show you.
They got to be able to come through that shotgun.
I'll show Lydia what I was making. I'm making this.
And
Is that
so
okay?
it says, and practice, practice, practice. Yep.
Yep.
Is it okay to show?
Yeah. You
Jake-
make it solo?
Okay. I'll show you what I'm making, Lydia. Anybody else who's interested, and then I'll stand up so you can see what it's going to look like in the
Okay,
end.
Elizabeth. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Elizabeth. So I'm making a hot pink Rwana. This is that hot pink color you see all of the newscasters wearing. So it's Big Twist, and they have this color, which I was really surprised. So I just started it. So it goes here all the way to here. And this is the stitch. It's a pretty cool stitch. And then this is the yarn. It's the hot pink. And then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Because it'll look just like this one. The one I'm wearing.
I muted everybody so we'd stop echoing while she talked.
So,
See, I love that.
and then I put, a lot of fringe on it. So I'll put fringe on this one too. And that's the stitch. I love the stitch. I need to get off this stitch. I'm hooked on it.
And all that is basically is 2 super scarves put together and sewed up the back.
That's it.
That's
Okay. And then in the knitting, I wrote my own pattern for this, which is what I'm doing right now. And I'm gonna try to bring that pattern out. I've been saying it for like a month, but I'll bring it out.
Welcome in.
Okay, you can take
What
me out.
size knitting? What size knitting needles are you using, Angie?
Oh, I should say, okay, I'm using Big Twist, weight 4, and I'm holding it double. Okay, when I knit.
Okay.
So I'm now making a chunky 5 out of it, and then I'm using a size 15 knitting needle on cables, of course. So, and you just take you knit 2 of these, you knit 2 of these panels up, and then you sew them back to like the nape, and then it just flops over. Super easy.
Miss Cynthia, enjoy your movie with your son. What y'all gonna watch? Thank you for being here, and thank you for the 5 memberships for people. Thank you so much. I'm on row. I've done row 17, Miss Tina. I'll start 18 tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday, yeah. And Maribel said it flops over. Love the visual of the flop, Angie.
Love you, sweet Maribel. I'm all.
Yeah. But yeah, it's amazing how we all come together for The Walking Dead together. We're on season 3. We was watching that until all the changes came in it, and then it got to where, man, you'll probably think the same thing. But how we all come together for the love of yarn, y'all, whether it's in knit or crochet, it does not matter, does it? Hey, Regina Reed, welcome in.
It doesn't.
And y'all, let me tell y'all something. All of the pictures that y'all been sending in of the mandala, I'm just gonna say absolutely gorgeous. And some of them I don't even recognize it being the All in the Family mandala, because all the difference in the colors make it look different. Makes it look like a totally different blanket. Miss Regina, this is the boho cardigan that I did in crochet, and the tutorial for it will be coming out this week. So it's like a bat wing.
Jeannie, I love it. It's so beautiful.
I thought about closing this in, but the way it's gathered, and I did that. Y'all know how I do my slip stitch seam, the way I connect my welcome in, Melissa. I did that same stitch. It's flat, it's not raised.
Oh, nice.
Join. And you could actually reverse it because it's worked back and forth. You could have this where you don't see that part at all, or you could have it like that. So
you can wear it either way.
Want your arms. You're turning my canyon into your boho. What you making too, Sunita? Because I thought about making 2 and putting them together and making it like a poncho. Well, you could take the canyon stitch with the granny stitch and then the double, the window pane, and work it in a panel and make it into a boho. No pockets. Could put pockets on it though. You could put pockets on it.
Oh, that'd be cute. I never thought about it.
Yeah, you could put pockets on it. Just crochet you up 2 pockets and attach it to them where it needs to go.
Big old pockets would look cool.
And mine comes down to about the bend of my knee in the back. It had to go over all the rump roast back there.
Jeannie, I'm thinking about with this Ruana adding on sleeves like you said and make it into a cardigan.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna try it.
Taking the corner and slip it, still figuring it out. Well, Sunita, when you get it figured out, share it with us, honey. Yeah, so hey Noni May, welcome in. Welcome. So for all of those that are working on this is mine. Now mine, I'm on row 17, and mine does have a little ripple in it too. And it looks crooked. So it probably will need to be, I probably should have put it on the blocking board while it was this size to straighten it out. But this is mine, and that is row 17.
Jeannie, that's gorgeous.
That is pretty.
All bright colors: blue, purple, green, teal, yellow, orange, pink.
I love those colors all together.
And I'm gonna make another one, and the next one's gonna be on blues and grays. All blue and all gray.
Oh, pretty.
Yes, Miss Mary, you can make it to make the sleeve part longer. You will just make your panel longer and wider, not longer, but wider. You would make it wider. When I do the tutorial, I'm gonna give you the multiples of the stitch and show you how to do it. And I'm gonna show you the repetition that I did because I did so many rows of the V-stitch and so many rows of the granny, and then I went into the track stitch, which is the solid part that you see. And you would just make your chain the length that you need it to for ever how far down you want it to come on your arms. So if you wanted it come to your wrist, then you would measure yourself from your wrist to your other wrist across. And then you make it as long, you make the panel as long as you want it to be. Because that's all it is. See, if I take it off, fold it in half, that's all it becomes. And then you open it up and put it on.
If you're worried about anything, just wear long. I always wear a sweater or a long sleeve shirt like this with all my things. So you know, if it stops at the elbows, you're warm because you got a sweater or a long sleeve shirt on, and it looks nice. So
now, one thing I will say, it feels heavy when it's folded, but once you put it on, I feel no heaviness at all. But just fold it up, you know, with it, because you sew up the certain part of the side just for your arms, and that's it. It feels heavy just holding it up, but once you put it on, it's not heavy at all.
this feels nice.
When I put it on, I asked my husband, I said, "What do you think about it?" He said, "Are you fixing to be homeless or something?" I said, "No, I'm not.
Oh my God, that's
You're gonna put me out."
fixing to be homeless or
He said, "No, I'm just joking with you. That looks good." And he said, "And you did that." I said, "Yeah, I did that." Nisi, I use, where my basket that I had it in? Right here. I bought 3 skeins of the autumn stripe. And I had to go get another skein because I ran out. 1 strand works to wait, Mama J. And Maribel, I'm finna show the yarn. I bought 4 skeins of the terracotta. And I bought 3 skeins of the autumn stripe to start with. I had to go buy another skein to be able to finish it because it didn't have enough. So I used 2 and this much of a third one, which I'll get when I do the tutorial. I'll have the exact approximately the amount of yardage that I use because I'll run this through my yarn counter and tell you exactly how much I used of this one color. And this is what I had left of the third skein of the terracotta color. So I'll give you that as well. So you need at least 3 skeins of a solid color of 355 yard skeins. And you need at least 4 skeins of a 252 yard skein of yarn. So And I have an extra one and an extra one, which I'm gonna use these for the tutorial. Well, I might use them for the tutorial. Depends on how well it shows up on the camera. If I use my phone, it'll probably show up good. So, and it's not heavy at all. Now if you're not as fluffy as me, you won't need as much yarn as I use. You might not need that fourth skein of the stripe yarn. Now the track stitch is a yarn eater because it's double crochets and treble. I mean singles and treble. So you might need an extra skein of that still. Sunita said I still have not bought yarn, but I did buy the Capricorn furl hooks. I had to.
You know what? I just told a whole lie. And I mean a whole big lie.
7 skeins, butter roll.
I am not knitting a Ruana. I am knitting a boho cardigan. and the reason I got confused about what I'm doing is because I always just do the basic knit stitch with the boho cardigan. So this is the first time I've done knit and purling like the way I'm doing it. Three knits and a purl. So that I'm used to doing the Ruanas with that stitch pattern, not the boho cardigan. So this is a boho cardigan. This is not a Ruana.
Good night, Miss Debbie. Thank you for being here.
Oh my God. Sometimes I'm so sick.
So what's the best knitting needles to buy?
What'd you say?
What's the best knitting needles to buy?
I like Knitter's Pride. That's my favorite from Hobby Lobby. But they don't
like
have
the Knitter Pride Dreams.
Oh, okay. Is that what they're called? Knitter's Pride Dreams?
Yeah.
They look like this.
These.
Now, where'd you get those?
Okay.
They don't have these.
From Hobby Lobby.
Oh, they still have them? Because I couldn't find them.
Well, the Hobby Lobby in Montgomery is where I got these from. They were $21.99 for the 3, and it's an 8. It's a US 13, 15, and 17, which is a 9, 10, and a 12. Come in this pack. Now, the Hobby Lobby and Prattville don't carry the Dreams. They carry the acrylics.
Oh.
So, and I didn't want the acrylics in the bigger ones. I got the acrylic set from Hobby Lobby in the Knitter's Pride right here. And it was $21.99. Maybe those were $19.99 because I paid $19 for one pack. Had to be those because this one was $21. And that's what they look like.
Okay.
I mean, they're good. I've tried them. I like them. I just didn't want the acrylic in the big ones.
I sure got lucky when I got mine a couple years ago I bought these for $2, $2.50 a pair. They were clearancing them out. I bought a ton of them. I pretty much bought them all.
You have the Pride Trends. These are Dreams. Spelled just like in my channel name. DREAMZ. And this is Symphony Wood. Those other ones with the gold tip on them, they're birch wood, I think. So.
I'm going to get some when I go Hobby Lobby. So
Good night, Brandy.
I didn't know which one's the best.
Yeah. The Knitter's Pride Dreams, like Jeannie said. Those are that's all I use, pretty much.
I'm going to drop down, Jeannie, so I can get ready to go live.
Nightbot Sprite Zero is in your oh. Hey, I drink Sprite Zero too, Melissa. That's all we drink. But yeah, this wood here is so smooth.
Okay.
And this silver right here, that yarn just glides up on it so much better. But on that gold, It don't. These are the 9s. And this wood almost sounds like it's plastic,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah, it
wood.
does.
And they are. I want to get the whole set of these in the smaller ones too.
Also, Nitpicks sells ones like look just like this, and they're nice too. I have the Nitpick ones too. So if you can't find them at Hobby Lobby, go to Nitpicks, and you're about the same price. And they're beautiful like these too. So if you can't find them from Hobby Lobby, you can always order them from Nitpicks.
Oh, let me share with something with y'all in case you don't have and can't find or don't want to order and pay all that money for them, because they can be a little expensive too. Needle pointers, your point protectors.
Yeah.
I bought some and I can find one, but let me show you what I use.
Okay, get ready for my Jeannie.
Okay, Margie. We'll see you over there.
Okay.
Okay, this is one point protector.
Exactly.
This is a darn pencil gripper.
You know what they
You know
sell?
what, Muni?
They
These
sell.
are earplugs.
And that hey, them will work too.
Oh, okay. And you know what, Jeannie? What you just showed me? They sell those and call them point protectors, and they look just like that. I bought them in the yarn section. I didn't know what they were.
These are earplugs.
That's a good idea too.
Yeah. So I couldn't find my other point protector, and I found that, and I said, you'll work too. And then it also serves as a stopper. My stitches are not going to fall off. And you can buy these at Dollar
I never
Tree.
thought about that either.
Yep, you can buy them at Dollar Tree.
Yep. See, mine came in a pack of a bunch of notions, and I didn't know what the heck they were. I'm like, I didn't think they were point protectors. So
yeah, they're
selling...
point protectors, and
but you can just buy
it like you can see. You can't just pop them off easy.
Yeah.
I put it on and twist it. Kind of reminds me of the things that when you're redoing electrical wiring and you put the wires together and you twist that cap on them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they kind of remind me of. So I got one actual point protector and one pencil.
That's just funny though that you thought of that, and they actually sell them at Hobby Lobby in notion packs. They look like that. I didn't know what they were. I thought they were maybe for crochet hooks to make them feel more comfortable when you hold the crochet hook. I didn't know what the heck they were for. Ah, good to know. Good to know.
I started knitting 2 days before the new year, so I'm still pretty new at it. So
you're doing good.
Making scarf. Thank you.
You're doing awesome.
Then I'm going to make dishcloths and borders and things like that.
Cool.
Next.
Awesome. It'll get you a lot of good practice.
I tell you what, Lulu, know exactly how you feel about losing your mom. But I tell you, if things keep going the way they're going, we're going to start letting a lot of our kids come back just so we can all survive. It's ridiculous. I went to Walmart and I wrote out my list. I got what was on the list. I came out there with 8 bags, $229.01.
Wow.
Isn't it insane?
And my husband said, we're going to Sam's Friday and we're going to do comparison shopping. I paid $20-something for a 102 load bottle of liquid Tide washing powder.
What?
Walmart. I got one from Sam's that has 152 loads in it for $19.97.
Sam's is beating everybody with this craziness. I buy my bacon, my eggs, my toilet paper, detergent, everything from there.
Hey, proud. That's one thing that I bought from Walmart that day. The pack that we normally buy, because we buy either the cage free or, eggs. And I usually get the marketplace eggs that come in the clear plastic. They're like $7 and something for 18. And if they don't have them, I get the Walmart brand cage free that comes in the cardboard container. And they are $5.47 for 18.
It's insane.
They had one pack. All the eggs were broken in it. And the only other 18 pack of eggs like they had was the Happy eggs. They're called Happy. And they were $9.47 for that 18 pack of eggs.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't buy the eggs from Walmart that come in the plastic where you get multiple, dozens in one, because I can't look at them. And every time I've ever bought anything like that, they've been crushed. So I don't buy them.
Well, I had good luck.
Sam's.
Uh-huh.
I bought a 24 pack of eggs for $6 and something.
You got to go to Sam's for eggs and stuff like. I did buy the big huge thing where you have like, I don't know, 3 or 4 rows. And every time I haven't had any broken from Sam's. And then at Dollar Tree, I bought those plastic egg holders. And so I fill those up, the plastic egg holders, so they can stack. Because otherwise that thing is so big in the refrigerator. And that worked out nice. And my husband bought it, but it was way cheaper than the grocery store.
That, what is it? 5 dozen box of eggs at Sam's here. I want to say was like $18 and something.
Was it? Okay. My husband bought it last time.
Wow.
Which is not bad because you're getting 5 dozen eggs.
No.
It's not bad, but it used to be like 10 or 12 bucks.
Let me tell you something. If you can get a Sam's membership, go to Sam's. That's the next thing I was fixing to talk about.
Sam's.
We paid $3.97 to $4 and something for one loaf of bread because we like the bread that's called Bimbo bread.
Mm-hmm.
I think Hostess makes it. 2 loaves of bread at Sam's, $4.12. They come in twin pack.
Oh, okay.
You get 2 loaves in a plastic bag, $4.12.
I do buy my bread from Winco.
And we paid that for one loaf. Even if we find it for $3.97, once you tack on 10% tax, you're at $4.20 for one loaf of bread. And you can get 2 loaves at Sam's for $4.12.
I like to buy my bread right now. I buy my bread at Winco because I like to buy this whole wheat sourdough. And it's in the bakery section. So it's made fresh every day. And it's only, even now, it's only $2.75. And it's like considered a gourmet type of bread or whatever. So
we don't have Aldi's. And we went to the one in Prattville and we really didn't care for it. So even because it's just my husband and I, but we're gonna start back shopping Sam's. I spent $21 and I want to say $21.74, $21.47. It might have been $21.97 for a 20 count pack of Scott's tissue. I can get 36 at Sam's for $25.97.
Exactly. Sam's got everybody beat.
That's 16 more rolls for $4 more.
Yeah. Sam's got everybody beat with that main stuff.
Yep. I tried to get my husband last year, or maybe year before last, to buy me some of them biddies out of Tractor Supply. And let me raise my own darn chickens and have all the eggs that I want.
All the organic eggs you want too.
And see, that's what we try to buy, the organic.
Yeah, me
the
too.
cage free where they roam, where they roam and stuff.
Yeah, I do too.
And I've started, and you can get a 6-pound bag of frozen chicken tenders for $19 at Sam's.
And if you buy the big chicken breast packs, I think they used to be 10. They're probably 12 or 13 now, but that's still a good.
Yep.
That bag of chicken is huge. Their chicken breasts.
Pork chops. I bought a pack of pork chops at Downwinds Walmart. They were $6.13, and I got the thin center cut. I only do the center cut. And they were thin. Even when we don't fry anything anymore, the pot said he got me. You don't have to put oil or nothing in it. Don't nothing stick to them, and they literally work. We cook them in one of those skillets like you cooking them on a grill. They shrunk. They ended up being about this big around. You can get a pack of pork chops from Sam's that's about this thick, and you get enough that you can break them down. If it's just you and your husband, you're going to get about 5 servings out of it.
Exactly.
For $19.
Exactly.
Hey, Sophia, welcome in. Has Margie went live yet?
Well, it's only 15 till still, so.
I thought she'd go live at 8 when I go off.
Isn't it going to be 8 o'clock in like 15 minutes?
8:30.
Huh?
Oh, she was supposed to go live at 8:30 because I normally come on at 6:30. But I moved mine to 6.
So when's she coming on? In about 15 minutes then? It's 6:40. It's 6:44 here.
One roll of sausage at Walmart for either the Tennessee Pride or the Jimmy Dean is $5.
That's insane.
$4.97, and depending on how thick you cut your sausage, you ain't getting but 2 meals out of it. We found some beef bacon at Sam's. 45 calories per slice, less than 200 milligrams of sodium, 4 carbs, and I think 2 grams of sugar, no added sugar. And my husband said, now we didn't have pork bacon, we didn't have turkey bacon. Now I've never heard of beef bacon.
Neither have I. Was it good?
It is delicious.
Ooh.
Delicious.
This is at Sam's, you got it?
Yes.
I'm gonna get that next time we go. That sounds good.
Yep, it was at Sam's. And what I love about Sam's is you can scan and go. Scan on your phone, check out on your phone, and go out the door.
You can scan while you're shopping. It's the best.
Yep. I bought a big thing of Downy fabric softener. It's 150 load bottle for $8.97. And I paid $12 and something with tax from Walmart for 107 load bottle.
Crazy.
About 300. I guess it'd be 300 or 320 bounce sheets for $9.97, and 150 sheet box is that at Walmart.
Dang. I started making my own just because it's more natural. I use washing soda and borax, and I mix them together, and it does a nice detergent. It's old school.
Now, I was finna log on pull up my app on Sam's and show y'all the beef bacon.
I'm trying that the next time I go.
What else? Oh, 3 gallon jugs of bleach, concentrated bleach. Bleach at Walmart is $4 and some a gallon now. Hey, Alice, Victoria, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You can buy 3 gallons of bleach at Sam's that is concentrated for $11.97, and it makes 154 gallons of bleach.
Oh, you just add water to it or something and make your own?
No, you only use a third of a cup.
Oh, I never heard of this before.
Yes.
Oh. So these other bleaches are watered down?
I don't know.
Strange. I didn't know.
This is it right here.
Wait 1 second.
Let me make myself solo. And it is so good.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah.
I'm getting that. How much was it?
$12.98 for 24 ounces. So what is that? A pound and a half? And you get 5 grams of protein. Oh, it's 40 calories. And it's 50% less fat. Gotta blow it up so I can see. Than USDA data for pork bacon. It has no carbs, no sugar, and 230 milligrams of sodium, 2 grams of fat, and 5 grams of protein. It's very good. It is, when you open it, it's seasoned with some celery. Like, I guess celery powder or celery seeds or something.
Huh.
When you open it, you can smell it. It is so, throw it in the air fryer and cook. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you cooked yours in the air fryer?
I cook all my meats like that in the air fryer.
Oh, I haven't done that yet. I need to do that. I never use my air fryer. I don't know why.
Sausage, bacon. Well, we don't eat pork bacon no more because we can't afford it, because we used to buy the slab with the rind still on it.
Uh-huh.
And it'd be like a little piece of a slab. And the store that we buy it from, they'll slice it up for you as thick or thin as you want it.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I looked at one of them in the grocery store, they were $30-something. And I used to get them for 11 and 12. So we don't eat that no more.
Craziness. So tired of it all.
Oh yeah, Maribel. Corn dogs. If I have corn dogs, they go in the air fryer. I cook my hot dogs in the air fryer. The hot dogs, when you cook them in the air fryer, they come out like you cooked them on the grill.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I have to try it. I gotta start using my what'd you call it? Air fryer? Yeah.
Air fryer?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta start using it. I have one. I don't use the damn thing.
Miss Tina said, Angie, you're snorting.
What?
Change your mic.
You snort. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna stick to that beef bacon. It's healthier for you. It reminds you of turkey bacon. You know how turkey bacon looks like. That's kind of what it reminds you of, but it's beef bacon. And it's thicker than turkey. I don't like turkey bacon. I don't like turkey sausage. I don't like turkey. I can eat turkey sandwich meat. But when I do my hot dogs, because of all the sodium and nitrates and stuff that they put in them to preserve them and everything, I boil them on the stove. Then I put them in my air fryer. And boiling them removes a lot of that excess sodium and stuff in them. And when you put them in the air fryer, it's like it brings back the flavor to them.
Oh, I'll have to try that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like those Nathan's hot dogs, so I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, I used to cook pork bacon in the microwave, put it in paper towels, and put it on a plate and put it in the microwave and cook it.
It cooks good that way. I haven't done it for a long time, but it does good.
I like my bacon a little on the crispy side with just a little bit of fat left. My husband likes his flimsy.
Have you ever cooked it in the oven, a regular oven? It cooks good. Yeah, because you can cook a whole bunch on a big pan, so if you have a lot of people, it cooks good in the oven.
Before I got my air fryer, that's how I used to cook it on I got a pan that came with my stove that has the bottom and then the little grated part on the top that's got the holes in it. I'd lay it across there. That's how I used to cook all my meats like that. I used to cook hot dogs on it. Okay, Alice, I don't know what that means. You tried Nathan hot dogs once. The dogs love them. Now, I like Nathan's. Nathan's have pretty good hot dogs.
I think they're delicious. Aren't they supposed to be a little more organic and clean and not like
natural, more natural?
Yeah, and
but they are expensive.
Oh, girl, I know. We'd be paying for those $8 or $9. It's ridiculous. I don't buy them all the time, but we get them. They're just, but it's out of. It was at
49. I hadn't ate either. I'm getting hungry too.
No.
Oh, and my husband got it too. They have some cinnamon toast crunch seasoning. It's basically like for cinnamon toast or French toast and stuff like that. It is good, and it's not too sweet. It's not like you making your own cinnamon. Well, Jen, we just gonna keep an eye on Alice because that's a whole different language. I can make out Portuguese. And there go Maribel. No I see. I can't even say it. Yeah, no one here understands Portuguese, Alice, unfortunately. Christina says, I love Cinnamon Toast. I like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal.
Oh, me too.
It comes in a little shaker, just like, they even had it for Snickers. I got a Snickers one.
Oh. Is this at Sam's?
At Sam's. That's where I buy all my seasoning from at Sam's. I buy that big thing of pepper.
Yeah, me too.
Oregano, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, and all that. I buy all that from there.
I do too. Well, last time I bought it at Dollar Tree some garlic because I was out and I didn't have time to go to Sam's. But normally I buy that big thing. It lasts forever.
Mm-hmm.
It lasts forever.
Oh, Regina, yeah, sprinkle it on some oatmeal. Now you gonna have me cooking me some oatmeal. But I can eat oatmeal. Just cook it and put a little bit of butter in there, and I can eat it just like that. I don't have to have brown sugar, cinnamon, or nothing in it.
I got to have some agave syrup on that.
Now I like bacon with my oatmeal and fry it kind of crispy and crumble it up in there.
In the oatmeal?
Yes. You got your sweet and you got your salty.
That just sounds nasty, Jeannie.
Hey, Miss Wanda, welcome. Miss Wanda, where are you?
Oh, Lord, Jeannie.
My husband could eat pancakes and waffles every single day. And I can't. I cannot do that.
You know how I made some French toast? I started making it. Oh my God, with a croissant. It is delicious. I made it over the weekend. And first of all, I do a custard. So I do eggs, cream, a little bit of cream, a little bit of melted butter, a little bit of sugar in there, and cinnamon. So it's like a custard. Whip that up, and then you take the croissant and you put that in there, and then you fry it up a little bit. Oh my God. It's the best French toast.
Bacon and oatmeal is so good. I like taking bacon and frying it and eating it with a bowl of cornflakes.
What?
Now I don't crumble it up in my cereal, but I just like to have a little bacon on the side with my bowl of cornflakes.
Okay, here's the question. Why?
It tastes good together. Don't knock it until you try it.
Okay, fine, Jeannie. I'm going to try it. That sounds weird. I'm not putting no bacon in oatmeal though. That just sounds nasty.
Oh, Alice, you only speak Portuguese? Is your phone converting it over to English for you? Sweet and salty. There you go.
I have never heard of that in my life.
Sweet and salty is the bomb.
It is, but I don't know about bacon and oatmeal together.
I love oatmeal with banana. Never tried bacon. Bacon is good with anything. It sure is, Lisa.
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, Maribel's from the U.S., but she does speak Spanish. I need to learn how to speak Spanish.
Me too.
And Pam said bacon and oatmeal and bacon with cornflakes. Wow, I learned something new every day. Bacon goes with anything, and bacon makes anything taste good.
I love me some bacon. Bacon is the bomb.
Felicia says life is short. Eat bacon.
And cook with some bacon grease. It makes everything taste good. That's what I cook my eggs with bacon grease.
My mom and I always crumbled up our bacon or sausage. Now I'll do my sausage like that too. Now if I'm gonna cook like the Jimmy Dean or the Tennessee fried sausage, and I'm having oatmeal, I'm going to cook it just a little bit more crispier, where the outside starts to kind of get a little bit crumbly,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna crumble that up in my oatmeal too.
The sausage?
Yes.
Where the hell did you get that from, Jeannie? Who told you about that?
Look, I could tell you some things that probably make your toes curl, honey.
Okay, here's my question. Is this a Southern thing?
I don't know if it's a Southern thing or not. Now, my uncle that passed away last year, I season all my greens with bacon, honey. I fry that bacon up until it gets kind of crispy. I add this water and the seasoning, and then I add my greens. I might throw a ham hock or something over in there with them too. You never know about me. If I got some smoked neck bones, they going in the pot. My uncle that passed away last year, the only way he would eat peas or butter beans is if he added mayonnaise to them.
Huh. That's different.
That's how I eat mine. That's how my kids eat theirs.
And
I don't have to have it. I can eat them just regular peas and butter beans. But
what are butter beans? I never had no butter beans, I don't think.
Oh Lord, you need to come to Alabama for a week, honey.
What are butter beans? What color?
Butter beans are little green beans that you get out of a garden and you cook them. They're like, some people call them lima beans.
Oh, lima beans. You know what? I don't like those lima beans. But I don't know. Maybe I haven't had it cooked right. So maybe I would like them. Because, when you cook them with some salt pork or something, it changes the flavor, So maybe I would like them if they're cooked right.
And peas are like purple hull peas, black eyed peas, and stuff.
Yeah. I just know by lima beans. Yeah. Is Margie on yet?
I don't know. Is she? Can somebody check and see if Miss Margie's on?
I think she came on. Okay, it's 7. I don't know what time it is because my iPad went out. But it's close to 7 o'clock. I think she's
9:02.
Okay, I don't think that Alice Victoria is really Alice Victoria, y'all. Mayo on fried bologna, not fried mustard. Yep. Oh, good old fried bologna sandwich. Oh my goodness. If you can find some good bologna. Okay, Margie's on now, Angela Wright said.
That's what I thought.
All right.
I thought she said she was coming on.
My grandma used to make a thing called pea sausage.
Oh,
She would take leftover black-eyed peas, and she would add a little bit of flour, a couple of raw eggs, and some sage. And she'd mash the peas up to a mush, and then she would add the flour, the eggs, and the sage, and make them into patties and fry them, and they taste just like a sausage.
she made herself some vegan patties before there was vegan going on. Those sound good too.
They are delicious.
It sounds like we all need to start making vegan patties with how much the sausage costs. What beans do you use again?
Black-eyed peas.
Oh, and you smash them up. You put sage and what else?
Well, you got to cook them first.
Exactly.
You cook them, put them in the refrigerator, let them get good and cold because they thicken up. The juice and stuff thickens up. And then you just mash them up. Well, I don't know because they said big girl don't cry. So we'll just keep with, if they say something else out the side of their neck, we'll just go on and block them. And once you let them sit, cook them one day, let them sit in the refrigerator a day or two, and then the next day you take them, put them in a bowl, mash them up with a potato masher, and add flour, eggs, and sage.
Okay.
Your other seasoning will already be in there from where you cooked them. So you don't need to add no more salt or pepper to them unless you just need, you want to. And then you make them into patties. And you fry them in just a little bit of oil until they get brown, because everything else is already done, basically. Other than the egg that you add to them.
I'm making those. That's so healthy too.
And they taste just like a breakfast sausage.
I'm making them.
You could do that even. Probably you could even turn them into hamburger patties. Probably.
There you go. I mean, you got vegan sausage, vegan burger.
Seasoning in there. You wouldn't put sage in it for a hamburger. You would add some little onion powder and garlic and stuff like that, and other seasonings for the hamburger patty portion.
I cook a lot of my beans with salt pork. So when we do black-eyed peas, I cook them with salt pork. So that flavor of those beans would be good.
You can actually do them with purple hull peas too.
Mm.
Well, Alice, I find it hard that you don't understand anything that we're speaking, because you're speaking in Portuguese and then you're speaking in English too. So if you only speak Portuguese, how are you typing in Spanish? I mean, in English. And another quick thing that my mama used to make all the time, called cowboy stew. It's more like a soup, really good on cold, wintry days. You take either ground turkey, or now I'll use ground turkey, but I don't like the sausage and stuff like that. You take ground turkey or ground beef and scramble it and cook it. Drain the grease off of it. Then you add 2 cans of ranch style beans, 2 cans of whole kernel corn drained. Drain the juice off of them. You add a can of petite diced tomatoes and a can of rotel. You put all that in there with your ground beef. You add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, or any other seasoning that you want. I usually add a little bit of lemon juice to mine to give it just a little bit of a twang, and to kind of take the heat off of the rotels if I buy the wrong can. And then you cook rice, and you eat it with rice.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's really
That sounds yummy.
And that's literally all it is. Ground beef or turkey, 2 cans of ranch. You got to get the ranch style beans. Rotel, petite diced tomatoes, and whole kernel corn.
And what do you call that?
Cowboy stew.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yep.
That's 2 good recipes right there. Real good.
Bree says sounds like chili with rice. It kind of sort of reminds you of chili, but it don't taste like chili. And then she had this meal that she would make that sounded like uh that she would call her lazy meal. Lemon pepper baked pork chops, macaroni cheese, and green beans.
Sounds
Ranch
good though.
style beans, you never heard of them? They got a black label on them, and it says ranch style beans. They have they have a specific taste to them.
They're good.
My kids, my stepson, I could go in there right now and cook a big old pot of it with 3 cans of ranch style beans, 4 cans of corn, 2 cans of petite diced tomatoes, and 2 cans of rotel, and he would literally eat the whole pot.
That's funny.
Yeah, they are they got like a chili based sauce, but when you add all that other stuff to it, it kind of takes away from that instinct of it being chili.
That would be good when it's cold, like it is right now.
Now, let me ask y'all in the chat, and then we're going to go raid Margie. Has anybody ever heard of fish gravy?
No. What's that?
Nope.
This is what ranch style beans look like in the can.
Exactly. They're delicious.
Yeah, I can eat them with tuna fish sandwiches. Heat them up and have them with tuna fish.
Why?
They good.
No, ranch style beans are good. But why are you going to put the tuna fish sandwich in?
Or I can do tuna fish with pork and beans.
Pork and beans. Okay, now that's when I get mad. Is when somebody has them damn pork and beans at the table and they get it, and I think it's ranch style beans, and I put those pork and beans in my mouth. I almost want to throw up across the room. Oh, I can't stand some pork and beans. And they always look like the ranch style beans. Oh.
Fish gravy, my granddaddy used to fix it. He had this deep cast iron skillet that he would cook his fish in. And when he got done, he would strain the grease off of it. And all those crumbles at the bottom, he would turn that into a gravy.
Mm. Sounds pretty good.
It would taste like fish.
Hmm.
And you could eat it with light bread or
Huh.
anything like that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Yep. And Michelle said, I've never heard of ranch beans or fish gravy.
She's never heard of ranch style beans? Ha!
I only buy the Showboat pork and beans in a can to make my baked beans with. I will not buy any other bean to make baked beans with. Hey, Doris, welcome in. Doris, you are a member of my channel now for 1 month. Thanks to Miss Cynthia, Joyful Creations. Okay, well, somebody, let me block Alice. Bye, Alice.
Bye, Felicia.
Or pork and beans over mashed potatoes. Never had that. Now, I'll tell you something else I do. I'll take hot dogs and cut them up in circles
Mm-hmm.
and add barbecue sauce and different stuff like that. Cause I use Kraft barbecue sauce, but I add my own little twist to it, and cook them on the stove, and we eat them with mashed potatoes.
That sounds good. You ever had Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce?
Oh, Lulu, that's fine. Now, if it's somebody like that we're not sure, they don't have any content or anything on their channel, and their channel was just created today, y'all can block them. But if it's somebody that, you know, that's trying to stir up crap in the YouTube streets, let me handle them. I'm going to give you an example like you, for example, Lulu. If you want to spread rumors or, tell stories about me or something like that, and other people find out about it and they want to block you because you're here, they're not going to block you. I'll block you. If it's the same person, she has over 2,000 subscribers. Now, this channel was just created today, Bonnie. We eat beanie weenies with steak.
Huh.
I love beanie weenies
I never heard of those.
with mac and cheese.
I do it like that, Lulu. So if I block somebody, they can't get mad at nobody but me. And if they got a problem with it, they can come talk to me about it. They ain't got to run their mouth to Billy Bob and Sue Ellen and whoever else they want to and say, oh, this person blocked me on Jeannie's and she didn't do nothing about it. So to keep drama down, that's why I made that statement. Yeah, it was just created today. Hey, Diane, welcome in. That's how you keep drama down. You don't have your moderators blocking people because you got beef with them. Right, Sue Ellen, Mary Sue, Jim Bob, Billy Bob. Yeah, same name from Brazil. And if they only speak and understand Portuguese, how are they typing in English? Come on. Hey, Vero, welcome in. Welcome.
Hey, Vero.
I know, Lori. I remove them out of my pork and beans. Those little mushy pieces of fat. They usually sitting right on the top of the can when I open it, and I take them out. Vicky said my niece is a Sue Ellen. Vero, what you up to? Oh, I know, Regina. I'm not going to have no rude moderators. I'll take your blue dress away from you. You'll be naked, as Chris would say. Rosie, today your birthday? Well, hello, Annette Barbarino. Somebody check that channel out for me. If you just created the channel today and you're coming in here and you ain't got no content, and you start talking out the side of your neck, I'm going to block you. I'm just giving you a fair warning. You're going to be blocked. We don't do trolls, we don't do fake accounts, and we don't do drama. Oh, Christine, you're welcome. I'm as fine as a frog haired split 3 ways, Annette. How are you doing? And a lot of people ain't never heard that either. Yeah. That's pretty darn fine if you split a frog hair 3 ways. How many times have you seen a frog with hair?
That's why I'm laughing about your saying, because I love it. I'm like
March the 10th, 2020. Okay. All right, Jen. They might be pretty good then. Thank you. I love saying it. I'm as fine as a frog hair split 3 ways. And I said something on here one night where I said, don't let that doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. And a lot of people were like, I ain't never heard that either. Bree said, I've only crocheted frogs with hair.
When you talk,
finer than frog hair. Yep.
When you talk, Jeannie, you remind me of Dolly Parton a lot. She has a lot of those sayings that you say. I like listening to her talk.
And when I first met my husband, I'm real bad about saying, go get that over yonder. And he'll be like, where in the crap is yonder? Where that finger's pointing at.
You actually say yonder?
Yeah. Hand me that right yonder.
I love it.
Or go over there and go right over there, right over yonder and get me that.
Go to yonder. I love it.
Yeah, some people are new. Yes, they are new here. And that's fine. As long as we keep it cordial. No trolls. Oh, Bonnie said they found 100 counterfeit bills at Lowe's today. Turned them in to management to give them a heads up.
Dang.
Jen said,
Wow.
I could yonder. Yes, you could. Just follow the end of my finger. I'm gonna be pointing at it. Yeah, we fixing to go raid Margie. My favorite country saying is, well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit when a person is surprised.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, y'all, let's go raid Miss Margie. My internet is back. Hopefully, we won't get any more destruction this week because we're supposed to be having some bad weather again. They're saying this is going to be Miss Margie from Margie's Crafty Corner, Vero. We've been fixing for a while, but finding it hard to leave here. I know. 122 thumbs up. Woohoo! I'm gonna go over to Miss Margie. I'm probably going on the panel right now because I got to get me something to eat.
I do too.
Talking about all this food and stuff that made me hungry.
And I'm sure my husband's like, girl, you need to get off the damn computer so I can eat some food.
Have you ever heard the saying milk lemonade around the corner fudge is made?
No, that's funny.
Yeah.
Milk lemonade around the corner fudge is made.
That's hilarious.
My kids used to say all the time, Mom, I want something sweet to eat. Hold on, let me go. Milk lemonade around the corner fudge is made. But I don't know if they know today what that even meant.
That
I'm
is
gonna ask y'all one last question. Have y'all ever heard of a Yankee dime?
a Yankee what?
Yankee dime.
Dime?
Yeah. My mama used to tell us all the time, if you'll go over there and get me this, I'll give you a Yankee dime. Or if you'll do this, I'll give you a Yankee dime. We were little. We ain't know no better. Once we do what she asked us to do, she'd say, come here and let me give you a Yankee dime. It was always a kiss on the cheek.
That's cute.
So I do my grandkids like that.
That's funny. What in the world? We got some fools in our neighborhood just shooting off fireworks.
You
For
sure
what?
it's fireworks and not a gun?
No, it's fireworks. And I don't know why they're doing it. Like, what is the purpose of the fireworks right now?
Miss Vicky's supposed to be getting snow in Kansas.
Fools.
We're supposed to get more snow this weekend, coming weekend.
Okay, Jeannie, I'm going to step down because I got to go to the bathroom before I go to
I'm
Margie.
ready to go,
Okay.
guys.
And we
Good
fixing to
see
go
you,
raid Miss
Jeannie.
Margie. All right.
right.
Thank you.
Bye,
Lydia
Bye, Lydia.
and Angie.
Bye.
Thank y'all for being on the panel.
Love you, Jeannie. I'm so happy you're safe and you're back.
Love you too. Thank
Okay.
you.
See you soon.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go over and raid Miss Margie. My husband says snow coming here too. Yeah, it's crazy. The storm chasers are already headed west to get up with these storms that are supposed to be coming this week. I was watching one earlier before I went live, He's going to be staying in New Orleans tonight, and then he'll get up in the morning and head to Beaumont, Texas area, because it's coming from that way. So everybody be safe. If you in the line of those storms that's supposed to be coming through, and you don't have a weather radio and you lose your power, make sure your phone is fully charged. If you can't find nobody else on YouTube, find Ryan Hall. Y'all, he will let you know where the storms are at and where the tornadoes are. Thank y'all all so much for being here. I truly missed each and every one of y'all. I'm glad we got to spend this time together tonight. Prayerfully, in the good Lord's will, we'll keep the internet. I was just thankful and blessed that we had no damage and that we was able to get our power back on the next day. So the internet, we can wait on it to come in. There's Miss Margie's link that Maribel dropped. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night, Annette, and thank you for stopping by. We just had a person in here that was pretending to be someone else right before you come in. That's the reason why I said what I said. But you're welcome here as long as everything is kept cordial and no drama. So, Ms. Lori, you be on the lookout for that severe weather as well, because it's coming. So we just need to keep everybody in prayers all around this world. We need to pray for the entire world because it's bad everywhere, y'all. So let's just keep everybody uplifted in prayers. You don't have to know everybody's request of prayer. Just pray. God hears all prayers. So I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all tomorrow on a video. Until next time, remember to smile. Always be kind. And peace. Love and chicken grease. Bye, everybody.